that not working now? See, I can't work this out now, whether it's on or not. Because it is over somewhere else. Balls to it. Let me know if this starts working, otherwise I'm going to have to start all over again. And none of us want that. Can you see me? Am I back? Why is this not working? No. See, Twitch is working. Someone let me know if it's actually working, because I can't get my head around this at the moment. Pain in the arse. Come on, where are you? Go live. Are we back? Are we back? Is things working? And why isn't this working if that's the case? Activate selected. Come on. I need to be able to see what people are saying. It's working. Thank Christ. Thank Christ. That's all I can say. This still hasn't fucking started though. Come on. I hate this. This should be dead easy, shouldn't it? But it's not. And do you know why it's not? Because this has been one of those weekends. You can stop as well with that shit. Come on, man. What's happening? I can't see a thing. Can't see what people are saying. Nothing. But I know I'm on there. I can see Casper said something there. I am on. I am indeed on. I am on and Ariston. Activate sources. Activate sources. That's what we want. Should have played around on a Ninja. Ooh. Nah. Not from here. It's alright, it's working now, isn't it? That'll do. Botrix. I've not updated Botrix. I've not done any of the it's Sunday stuff because, well, to be honest with you, at the moment I'm having what Mahatma Gandhi would refer to as an absolute twat of a weekend, to be honest. Just let me catch up with stuff. Yeah, it's not good. Nothing's working. I've put a wash on though. It's brighter. And yet nothing's working. Why is nothing working? Auto find and activate. You should be able to see these. Why can I not see these things? Come on. Pissing me off, this. Genuinely pissing me off. Please work, please. The Kook Boot Nuke is brighter. Oh, it is because... There you go. And that's all because the lady loves milk tray. Now, because I had stuff lit up, didn't I? I had stuff lit up. Oh, man. There you go. And then yes, I had a light. Fan. I had a light to light up the green screen to see what it looked like. The green screen, by the way, now that we're back and we haven't got a green screen on this, have we? I don't think we have anyway. I hope not. Yeah, we have. That filter needs to come off. Just give me 1 secondo. Where's me Ujima flip? ZVE10. Two. There we go. No volume now. I know. Buttons have been pushed. Green screens are going to be turned off. It was worth a try, but it was shite, so we're not doing it again. End of story. This is what you see. This is what you get. Right? Sound back on. Sound, lad. Sound. Yeah, this has been an absolute no-luber of a few days, this. I took my mum and dad to the airport at 2 o'clock this morning. Well, I say 2 o'clock this morning. It was 2:15 and we got just down the road and I realised I hadn't locked the front door. Because normally, if me and my dad are going out in the car, my mum was in the house. My mum was in the back of the car, obviously. So I had to come back, lock the door, then head down there. So we ended up going to Liverpool Airport, Liverpool Airport, and then coming home. I got back for 4 o'clock in the blessed AM, 4 o'clock. So I'm shattered, absolutely bollocksed. I'm tired. I've done none of the, well, it's Sunday stuff because I didn't have time. I've put a wash on, which should be done by the time I finish this. What else have I done? Trying to unblock the bastard sink in the kitchen because that's bollocked. Something else, I can't remember. But yeah, it's just all over the place. Whatever I said about the green screen, you didn't hear it. The green screen's shit. It needs to be further back and better lit. The hard part with the green screen is lighting the screen and subject equally to make it look optimal. It is. This I'm quite happy with. Just gears a second, will you? Gears a second. Because you'll have seen this before. I have that, which is an absolutely massive softbox. What do you call me? As you can see, compared to the 24-inch monitor, it is huge. But then I've also got 2 little lights which are lighting it up, which is sound, but you need a bit more space behind you. I don't have the space. This is literally, it's there. It's there. I can touch everything, which is not good. Why is that there? Go away, go away. Yeah, so if I had more room, if I had more space, I would have a green screen behind me, well lit up, to be used occasionally. But we've tried it and it is utter dog shit, so we're not doing it again. Bring that all over there. You can have it. You can have it. Pissed off with it. Yeah, I've got loads of little lights. I've got a light on a magic arm at the moment. Hang on, I'm going to turn that off now. Be with you in a second. Unplug the bastard. Unplug the bastard. I have them. 2 of them. Little lights. Which are a bit bright, aren't they? On a magic arm. Anybody who's a content creator, get yourself one of them, a magic arm with a clamp, a super clamp. You can literally clamp them anywhere. That can go onto a desk, around a pole, and then you can put lights in it or cameras or anything. They're really, really good. They're really good. Really good, right? So I had 2 lights on. I've got 2 of them. 2 of them little buggers. They are really good then as well. They are small rig. I think they were 20 quid each. And once charged, they last for ages as well. And they go different colours. Yeah, so I'd be able to light it up. I've also got 2 massive lights. Not like this, but massive lights that I bought cheap off eBay. Which are not cob. These are cob lights, which is chip on board. That's a really good light, that. Only cheap as well. 120 quid for a light, which I know sounds expensive, but it's not really. They were even cheaper. They were about 30 quid for 2 of them. That could be used to light the green screen, but I would need loads more space behind me. So that's shit, isn't it? Utter shit, utter dog shit. Mr. Muscle, sink and drain unblocker. I have tried something earlier on, it's not good enough. I've bought a plunger, a really, really elite plunger, and I'm going to get my nephew to sort it out. Because you need to block the overflow at the same time as using the plunger, otherwise it just doesn't create a vacuum which it needs. Not sponsored, not sponsored. We need a sponsor. Who's going to sponsor us? Mr. Muscle Lad gives a sponsor there, kid. Where are we? Paint one section of your wall green. You could do that. You could do that. And then you could do all kinds of stuff, as long as it was well lit, which obviously, in bloody Vegas, it's always well lit, isn't it? It's always sunny. Even at night, it's sunny. How many times has my mum phoned to check I'm all right? She hasn't, and she can fuck right off as well. Sorry, mum, but you can fuck right off. Sick and tired of her. Before she was going away. Why is this not working? Before she was going away, it was... what I'll do is I'll leave you some money for the window cleaner, right? When he turns up, all right. There's some money there for milk and bread, right? What we do is... Shut up. And my dad's car's in the garage while he's gone away. So he just said, I've left X amount of money where he left it in a secret spot. If they call, or I call you to go and drop it off, go and drop the cash off for me. And my mum helpfully went, at the garage. So, you fucking idiot, I know. You know, I've been responsible in work for creating and running campaigns twice a year that are worth over £1 billion. You know what I mean? I'm trusted to do that. But I can't be trusted to give the window cleaner a bastard £5. Pisses me off. Pisses me off. So yeah, has not phoned once, hasn't even said they've landed safely or nothing. Normally my dad gives me a text. Are you alright? Ali Alio will be with us shortly. What does she call me? In Vegas, how is it possible to freeze? You cannot freeze in Vegas. And also, human beings should not be in the desert. End of story. Maybe you overheated. Could well have done. On account of the fact that it's 6,000 degrees Celsius. Fahrenheit. I'm having a beer anyway. It's alcohol free. I'm not a monster. Corona cero. Es muy bueno, eh? Do you know what? I might start scheduling 2 of these every week. One for when I start, and then the second one for when I've completely and utterly cocked it up. There is an option to resume stream, and I did that and it never worked. I'm gutted. Gutted, mate. I'm absolutely gutted. It's too damn hot. Even here it's too hot. And it's only 17 degrees. 17 degrees Celsius. Steve-O, how you doing, bud? Lurking. Reading the chat while watching the tennis. He was playing. I've not seen any of the tennis. Now I know how you feel. I know, yeah. Mind you, it's only... Is it 60 odd or 70 odd degrees here? No one knows because it's only Americans who use that, so I think most of us have lost that now, haven't we, over here? Well, most of us, I suppose. No crowns on this channel. No. Bizarre, that, isn't it? Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I'm not good enough. Timer. I'm going to change my timer now. What can I change my timer to? Balls, I know what I'm going to put. See, I'm pushing buttons live yet again. Yeah, say hello to Helen and Ruby Roo too. Jay, how you doing, man? Looking well. I might look well, I'm not feeling well. Drove to Liverpool Airport last night. And then my ma, who lived in Speak for a while, we're all from Garston, like, so Garston and Speak are next to each other. Don't get on. You can turn left, you know. I'm not going left. I'm not going down Western Avenue at 3 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday night, Sunday morning. Not a chance. Not a chance. I got home safe anyway, though. Ruby, yeah. Steve's got a gorgeous dog. Ruby, have we still got... Do you know what? Hang on. Hang on a sec, actually. Hang on, I'm out the Scouse Red Indian. Where are we? I think we might still have... We have, yeah. Hang on. Hang on, where we are. Here we go. Keep watching this space. Keep watching this space. Looks like nothing's happening, doesn't it? Looks like nothing's occurring. And then as if by magic, Ruby appears. Just zoomed in like Superman. There you go. Don't you just love us? Don't you love us? We've got all the rubies, yes, because Vic, who's Viva Paws Vegas, has also got a ruby. But you've also got a Jack, so you've got Jack Ruby, who, of course, killed Lee Harvey Oswald. I almost called him Leon Harvey Osmond there, because Leon Osmond played for Everton. Daft Zog, a daft dog. All dogs should be daft. And we should encourage daft doggery. Not daft dogging, obviously. Daft doggery. Carlos Alcaraz and Andrei Rublev. Not the Carlos Alcaraz. Charlie Alcaraz, who plays for Everton. Love Charlie Alcaraz. He's boss. We have to call him Charlie because obviously Brits can't pronounce the word Carlos. Apparently. But yeah, he suits being a Charlie, to be honest with you. You have good taste in dog names, you do. Hannah suits being a Hannah. Jack definitely suits being a Jack, and Ruby's just Ruby. They're both Rubies, are just Rubies. They're brilliant. Great name. Yeah, Viva Paws Vegas is Vic, who lives in Las Vegas and has got 3 glorious dogs and a swimming pool and lives in the desert. It is too hot for people to live in the desert, Victoria. And she does live streaming. The dogs jumping in. She was in the pool earlier on with the dogs, which is mad. You've got some really good footage of that, Vic, if you go back and have a look. The other day especially, there was one where it hung just for a few seconds, and I think Hannah was coming towards the camera. It was amazing. Quick question, as you're on your last actual nerve, you're looking to post all your pool videos. No concerns from me that you might regret. The wardrobe malfunction you avoided putting on screen, so you're alright with that. Speaking to Easton earlier, not spoke for a long time, it was via phone. He's doing alright. I have not seen him for ages. I've not been in the office for, well, it's almost 3 years now. I'm glad he's doing alright. There's loads of them. People like Doolan has retired. I've not seen him. I didn't go to his retirement. Not seen any of them. It's a shame, that. That's why I ended up doing this. I can't go to the pub anymore. So I drink alcohol-free beer in a virtual pub. If you speak to him again, tell him I was asking about him. A relation of Mandy. It is a genuine relation of Mandy. Told him about the channel, going to send him a link. Oh, nice one. Cheers, bud. You can delete any unwanted messages when your nerve returns. Do you know what the way I look at this is, if I've done it live, it's already gone out there. So just publish and be damned. Don't matter. You have hundreds of questions. Get to the back of the queue, Steve. We all have, mate. Nice one, Jay. Cheers, mate. Fire away. Here you go. Mandy, you're in trouble here now, girl. It's open season. Open season for Mandy. No, I'm hearing that now. And was it Platoon or was it the other one, the other Vietnam film, Full Metal Jacket, where he drops to his knees and shouts no? That's what I'm hearing right now. Your nerve is currently being tapped down stunned by a certain unnamed person. Name me if you want, Vic. Name me if you want. Yes. I think, well, I know who it is. What you need is a little squishy Myron. That's what you need. A squishy Myron. I love squishy Myron. For when I'm sat here, when I'm doing my work and people are annoying me, I just do that and squeeze him. I have forgotten something else as well. I don't know what it is. Don't suppose it matters, does it? Wrong hand, I know. But when I try that one, this happens. See? I can't stop that. I hate it. The tremoring. It's not good. People looking at me, is he alright? Has he got Parkinson's or something? No, it isn't. It's just nerves, isn't it? Muscles and nerves and things, and neural pathways firing and everything trying to work itself out. And it gets worse when I'm tired. That's bad, but when the left leg goes as well, especially when I'm stood up, I end up looking like Elvis. Not good. Not good at all. A squishy Myron, you were thinking of something a bit bigger. Were you now, Vic? Were you? Something bigger, were you? Aye. Ali's not here yet. She is here yet. Speak of the devil and she will appear. And Piggly Ding has been set. There you go. We have 30 minutes of Piggly Ding. Of course, it's not you volunteering. What are we on? I know it's 8:30, but you know we've had a false start, haven't we? Nature Boy, how you doing, bud? How's things? Where are we up to on the subs now? How are you doing? What's the story in Balamory? Wouldn't you like to know, Ali? You did. You summoned the spirit of Ali. If you mention her 3 times, she turns up with a high-powered rifle and Louise's phone number going off in a back bin. Still got 48. Not a problem with that, mate. Keep going, keep turning up. That's the thing that you keep telling us. If you turn up all the time, your audience will grow. Your little community will grow to be a bigger community. It'll be fantastic. You keep doing it, mate. What are we on for our first drink? Come on. An Irish red beer. The winner is Irish red beer. That's Irish red beer. Cashier number 3, please. I could easily get a job doing that, couldn't I? Apart from obviously the Scouse accent. Louise, if you're listening, we apologise. Hurry up and go to the loo. Go to the loo. Bit of Kipper's Irish, red beer there. Lovely jubbly, lovely stuff. Yep, Ali, we need to do your woohoos. Well, we don't. Vic does. Right over me face. Exactly. It's the best place for it, isn't it? If you had a face like this, wouldn't you be covering it as much as possible? Yeah, Jesus. An Irish woman shows up and the Irish beer says hello. Ah, Jesus. Drink, drink, drink. Mandy, you don't drink beer. We can have something else. We've got loads of stuff. Did we find out off Tom Ash whether he liked the pub rock shandy or not? Oh, and by the way, Louise, if you're listening, the Tunnocks tea cakes, 2 of them out of 6 are in the freezer as we speak. Who wants it? Mandy's going all Wheelston Raider there, aren't you? You got no fines, you want some? Send me a voice clip, have you? Have you sent me a voice clip? Who's sending voice clips? Oh, sorry. Ah, right. You would like Vic to send a woohoo voice clip. That could work. There you go. Steve, I'll have that. The Kipper's red beer. It's nice stuff, that. Somebody spin for me. You're getting a Frankie for that one, I'm afraid. On with boss. Down with homework. Up with mini skirts. What was the other one? There's a few of them, wasn't there? Chocolate here. That is perfect. There you go. Your ideal one, that, Mandy, isn't it? A bit of chocolate here. For those of you who don't know, that is a hot chocolate with a Tia Maria thrown in it. Or, alternatively, a hot chocolate with many Tia Marias thrown in it. Depends on what kind of mood you're in, I suppose. Up to workers. It's the spoon, man. It's always the spoon, man. Spoon, man. Why am I looking at that? Perfect. You couldn't have picked anything better, could you? Not now. Whenever. If you can later. If not, next time you're live. Or you could do a short. You could do a one-off Ali short. An Ali woohoo short. There you go. And then who knows, maybe other people will demand shorts going woohoo, at which point you get loads more views. There you go. Think about it all the time. You'll be getting your play button before you know it. Dan, how you doing, bud? Thank you for the super chat. Mucho apreciado, as they say in Japan. Well, the Spanish couple in Japan I met did anyway. Can I pin? I can't pin that, can I? Oh no, you can't pin them ones. Oh, bastard. Cheers. How's things, mate? How's things? Dude, have you killed your gremlins yet? Have you worked it out? Negative. Were buttons pushed? Is that what it is? Were buttons pushed? We're having a buttons kind of pushing day today, aren't we? I'm on my second stream because the first one cocked up. Because I didn't move the other button out the way. I need to do that. I need to buy a third stream deck just for that one button. Can you buy a one button stream deck? Just a big red button. Do not press. Still figuring out why your camera keeps shutting off during these talks. It's mad, isn't it? Technology. And I bet you if you weren't doing one of your talks, you could just leave it and it would go for hour after hour after hour. As soon as you need it, bang, off it goes. Vic, are you streaming again today? I think Vic said possibly after I finish this one, she will jump on. So, Nature Boy, keep an eye out. I think she might be back on. The gremlins are chewing the wires. Do not feed them after midnight. Feckin' Moldovans. They are, aren't they? We have the Moldovan flag in the background, just in case. It would have helped if you hadn't kept moving it. You got to keep moving these things. But I must admit, when this camera was set up, it's on a stand. What is it? The fuck hell's it called? One of those, a sticky up bit, and it stays there. And I try not to touch it at all. Otherwise, bedlam occurs. You know that, don't you? Straight. Yeah. Anybody who's done a stream knows just how mad technology can be. You think you're doing all right, next thing you know, something explodes. I'm keeping an eye out for that. I'm trying to find out what could possibly fall down or explode. I have a separate camera as well, a spare one just in case. There's lights everywhere. There's microphones everywhere. But even so, the one thing you haven't got a spare of will explode at some point. Yep, Dan. Viva Paws Vegas is Mandy's niece, Vic, who live streams with three adorable dogs. Oh my god, the dogs are adorable. In a pool in Vegas, which has to be seen to be believed at times. She was in the pool earlier with the dogs, and when you see a massive, huge hound jumping towards the camera, water splashing everywhere, it's superb. Interviewing a reactor person from across the pond. Who's that? Do we know who? The only reactor I know from over here is Kev, funnily enough. Moved a lamp, did you? I've got a fan which is black, which takes a little bit of the light away. Hang on. If you can see. If I move back slightly. I have to be careful because the green screen is on the floor as well. Yeah, so there's a lamp. That's in the way. And that's annoying me. It's annoying the life out of me. Which pond? It'll be the Atlantic pond. Did you have a good 4th of July? There was lots of, well, Vic was saying there was lots of fireworks. We heard it in one of our streams. Vic's Big Bangers. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it should have been here. Ali should have been here earlier. There was absolute bedlam, which is why this is called stream 182.5. I genuinely need to get rid of... You see, what I've done, being the absolute dickhead that I am, I have buttons on one of my stream decks. One that says stream, which means that starts the stream, the actual go live kind of thing, and one just below it which says streaming, which is... I'm going to press this now to show you what I mean. That is streaming, because I put that as I'm just about to start, and then any adverts that are in the way people can skip through before we start, and then streaming, fuck. So I need to change it. I definitely need to change it. Teddy Gray, I've not seen him. I have to check that out, man. Loads more buttons. I've got too many buttons. I was watching, I think it was Harris Heller, who was doing a review of the Stream Deck, the new one with the little rotary buttons on it. And he said most people on like a Stream Deck XL, you'll use 4 or 5 buttons. I've never seen one that's full before. I have 4 or 5 pages on the main one, which is 30 odd buttons per page. And then I've got a second one as well. It's fucking mad. Sent us a pic on IG. Where are we? Oh, hang on. Right, so it's this person. It's Teddy Gray on stuff. I will check him out. Nice one. Cheers, mate. Definitely. Right, I'm gonna show you something as well now. I'll see if we can see this. Right, there's one Stream Deck and a squishy Myron. There's another Stream Deck, all full. If I click on staff, that is all full. We'll go back. If I click on snacks, there's quite a few in there. Drinks, there's loads in that as well. What else have we got? There's just stuff everywhere. Rooms. It's all over the place. It is all over the place. Those two are two of the best though. Start up and second load. I know what you're thinking. What's he going on about? Jay, off mate, no worries. Catch you later. Right, start up. When I first start and I switch on the computer, I press that button and it opens up OBS, Internet Explorer or Google Chrome, whichever one it is this week. It then opens up 4 websites for me, including the YouTube one, Twitch, my emails and Botrix. What else does it open up? The second one opens up the thing where I can show me screen, and it shows the combined chat, and also it adds the jukebox and the chat for me, so I don't need to press anything else. It's full of fantastic stuff, which is marvellous. It needs organising. I know where everything is. What I need to do is not have so many bastard buttons. There's loads of them. Everyone else's streams are dead straightforward, aren't they? I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll add a little bit extra, and I've got so many buttons, it's ridiculous. It is stupid. Ooh, is it Grand Prix today? Is it? Who won that one? Oh. Terrible behaviour. Was there any air shows today? I'm getting ready. Your sister and brother-in-law were marshals. Oh, he got it right yet again. Look at that. He got it right yet again. Top bombing. Love it. Yep. So to be honest with you, there are some buttons. There are some buttons that are worth pressing. Others not so much. But then we also have other links, don't we? Including Vic's. I'm going to pin that. So if you've not seen the channel, there's Vic's channel, Viva Pause Vegas. Absolutely brilliant. She's going to stream later, so keep an eye on that. Subscribe and watch videos, because she's cool, man. Your phone seems to be broken. It's melted in the heat because humans should not live in the desert, Victoria. It was very wet. Whereabout was that? Whereabout in the country was that, Steve? Because it's been lovely here today. It was raining last night coming home. I say last night. This morning it was raining, but it's been sunny all day. And now it's grey and overcast. Oh no. Broken, overheated. What? I'm telling you, man, if I lived in your gaff, that place, the backyard, the garden, would be set up as an absolute studio. There'd be cameras screwed into places all over the hockey. What you need as well is a DJI Action 4 or Action 5. You can use them underwater. Don't need to put them in a bag or anything, just use them underwater. I think my GoPro 10 is also, I think that's waterproof, but I need to find the actual door of it. At the moment I've got the door with the gap in it so you can charge it. I'm going to buy a DJI Action at some point. Maybe not at the moment though, on account of the fact that I'm just spending money hand over fist. Water damage. Is it damage with the water? Oh my god, the water damage is amazing. Just did 2 phone calls and neither person could hear you at all. Last livestock because no one could hear you. I think the microphone's broken. I think your last one wasn't because the microphone was broken. It was because something was coming through. Whether it was a phone call coming through or it was trying to connect to YouTube and something else, and it was just going round in circles. Put it in a bag of rice. That works for absolutely everything, that, by the way. No matter what it is. Phone not working, put it in a bag of rice. Leg broken, put it in a bag of rice. First time you've ever been called cool? Oh, you are cool. You know you're cool. You've got people all over the world tuning into your live streams. Of course it's cool. Stick it outside. It'll soon dry out. It will do. Unfortunately, it will also melt. Because phones are not meant to live in the desert, same as humans. Up the workers. It would all break. No. I have a camera. This camera has had issues. Because if I put it on, it would overheat. All the time. Long streams, it'd overheat. And it just stopped working. Because there's a radiator behind this desk. So during the winter, that has to be on. Otherwise, I would freeze to death. I bought a fan that just goes on the back, just clips on the back of the camera and cools it down enough I can stream all day long. Know what I mean? So there would be camera equipment all around the place, fans on the back of them. You wouldn't have to move. You'd have a laptop somewhere with someone pushing the buttons for you. It'd work perfectly. Even the basic TV is broken because of the heat. Pissing heat. You are so cool, Vic, you piss ice cubes. Which is only partially true. Piss on your phone, it'll work. There you go. Jenksy, about you alright? Classy as always. Jinxie, isn't she? Always classy. Boss kept calling you. You need to call him as well, but I'm not going to tell you what you need to call him. But there's 4 letters in it, and at least one of them is a T. Don't be putting up with that. I despise the US and Japanese work cultures. This idea where you have to do an 80-hour week to be of any kind of worth to someone. You don't. And we found that out when we had the American folks coming over and working with us. I used to do 80 hours a week back home. Well done, you. They come and done 37 hours a week with us, and they were absolutely knackered at the end of it. Because we don't go and stand by the water cooler and talk about what was on telly last night. You actually come in and work. Blew their minds completely. But being on someone's beck and call all week long, doing 80 hours a day or whatever it is, 6 million hours a week, it's stupid. We work to live, we don't live to work. All work is really is keeping a roof over your head, keeping yourself fed, watered and healthy, that's it. And bosses should know that. I know it's easy for me to say because the work that I do, it's civil service work, it's a government job. I can quite happily turn around and tell them straight, no, I'm not doing that. Do not call me when I finish work. But we need it now, I don't give a shit what you want. Email me. On Monday when I come in, I will answer the email if I feel like it. But I might just come in and for the first hour, piss around reading the paper. Cheeky bastards. Been there and done it. And I'm a management grade as well, so there are times when I do need to be contactable. But people know you don't just ring people up on the day off unless there's a real emergency. Nobody else can fix this, or you know something that no one else knows. Can you please just quickly sort this out? Many apologies. I've had occasionally have to text me boss over the weekend. I'm really sorry to message you, but I can't be in on Monday or something. I need to book leave emergency. I need to do this. Just thought I'd let you know now. Okay, no worries. That's it. Beyond that, you don't get involved. On call 24/7. There's no way to be, unless my sister's boyfriend is on call 24/7. He's an electrician, so he has to go to the old folks' homes at the drop of a hat to fix things, which is fine. But he gets paid a shit ton of money for doing it. If you're doing that, if you want to be on call 24/7, not a problem at all. Be compensated for it or be left alone. Super Daniel K12, how you doing, bud? How's life at Man City? I've not seen any footy. Signed anyone else? Can we have someone, please? Any of your players, any of them, please? We're desperate. We're desperate. All we've done so far is sign Michael Pissing Keane. Oh, and Seamus. It's not worth the money, it isn't. No quality of life, is there? Which is why, oh yeah, football, I do apologise. Many apologies for the inconvenience. Here it is, come on, come on. Back of the net, dink, dank, do. He shifted Kyle Walker. Did he go to Burnley? I am surprised by that. Terrible news about Jota it was. Horrible. 28, man. That is no age at all, that is it. And thankfully it's been quite well observed, I think. There's been lots of respect. Hate it when something like that happens and other fans start getting a bit pissy about it and being nasty. Seems to have been pretty well received, I think. Mandy is on the ball tonight. She is wanting buttons pressed left, right and centre, haven't you? Haven't you? Haven't you? Haven't you? Aren't you? Aren't you? Next thing you know, Mandy, you'll be talking about rugby, won't you? That reminds me, the rugby was on today and I missed it.
And Martin Afire trying to make some space. Now then, Martin Afire. He's got Alan Tate to beat on the outside. I'm sure he's going to go the full length. That is one sensational try.
Lovely try, lovely try. Just quickly going to check the results from earlier. Wigan got beat on, was it Friday? Friday. Lee Centurions. St Helens beat Hull. Wakey beat Catalan, no surprise. Oh, Leeds beat Hull KR. At KR. That is surprising. Very surprising. It's nice to be able to do more than just say hiya to people, it is. Buttons need to be pressed. Yeah, we sent Beto and Yusuf Chimiti as well, who are both Portuguese born. Two lovely lads as well, them two. Yeah, go and leave flowers. Ian Snowden was with them as well. And apparently Seamus Coleman went as well on Friday, but about 11:30 at night or something strange. Just didn't want the cameras to be involved. Went to pay his own respects. Which is the way you've got to do it, really, isn't it? Every one of those are brilliant. They are. Your favourite has to be Vic's Woohoo. Don't be mentioning Vic's Woohoo. It is brilliant, that, isn't it? Yeah, cringe at the Everton fan wearing a shirt, leaving flowers. They do. Everyone's trying to outgrief each other, but I think in Liverpool as well, it's a bit of a sign of you'll never walk alone. You know, you're not alone with this. It is slightly different in the city of Liverpool. But I don't like that myself either. I never wore colours, I never do. Just one little pin badge would do me. Coleman, he's a fantastic lad. I've got a mate from work. His wife is really good mates with his wife as well. And she said he used to come round and have a cup of tea and be playing in the garden with the kids, having a kickabout. Really great like that. And whenever he goes back to Ireland, back to where he lives, or where he comes from rather, the kids outside, you fancy a game of footy? Yeah, go ahead. Premier League football, having a game of footy on the park or something. It hasn't changed at all. Took ages to get the woohoo to Vic's liking. I don't want to be horrible with this, Mandy, but she sounds exactly like you in that case. Never 100% right, is it? There's always got to be something got to be changed. So there you go. Payback, that's what it is. The pair of you know your own minds, that's what it is. It's magical, it's fantastic, it is. Love all that kind of stuff. Catch any of the Oasis gig online? Looks like they've still got it. I haven't seen a second of it, even though it's all over YouTube, isn't it? I'm gonna have to watch one of them. It'll be on one of the next gigs. Will be on live, won't it? I'll watch one of them. I was doing something when you were on the other day. I can't think what it was. It was like the golden shot. Yep. Bernie the Bolts left a bit down a bit. Changed the background. More pink. More pink. Ruby doing the woohoos is fantastic. It is, isn't it? Jumping up and down, proper getting into the woohoo spirit. Get them all dressed up as rappers now and have the Wu-Tang Clan, the Woohoo Tang Clan. The animated ones are lovely, especially when thrown at the end of videos, just chucked in there. People are not expecting them until they've seen your videos. I would, if that was me, first time I'd seen one of them, what the bloody hell was that? I'll let it go round again and watch it again, just to see what it was like. So you get more views. Very smart, that. The OG background was a cartoon, it was, of Vic's garden, or yard, depending on where you come from, which is a lovely, lovely backyard. The pool is fantastic. But it stands out a bit more, doesn't it, with the pink and blue. Looks adorable. Ain't go. I have to make sure that I don't go arse over tit over this later. You see, the thing that the green screen comes in is black. The case that it comes in. And the carpet is black. And the lights in here are very, very few and far between. I will go base over Apex later. Didn't notice the background, you were looking at the puppers. Glorious. Matches with your OBS design, which you will launch once you hit 1,000 subs. Of course. As Auntie Mandy said, that's the difference between a portrait live and a landscape. Portrait, people are just scrolling past. So they might just look and go, nah. The landscape ones, people actually come to see it. It does get put on the homepage sometimes. But people normally, it's your OGs over here. And they'll stay for the whole length of it, or as long as they can. Not dipping in and out, and I've got to go in 10 minutes and stuff like that. There, yeah. Plus, you can do more with it as well. You can do a lot more with it, like this. The winner is Huache. That's Huache. Cashier number 8, please. Will you do your puppers, please, please, please? You want some woohooing puppers as well? I'm sure that can be done. Yeah. Oh, do me puppers, do me puppies. Filt. Så that is filt. Oh, you almost got your own drink there as well, didn't you? And the winner is cider. Screech, as we called it. Because it give you a screeching headache the following morning. You know what I'm saying? Up to workers. Some Copper Bear cider. Who wants your cider? You don't like cider? I don't myself, actually. All those people that used to tell me constantly, you should drink it during the summer, it's lovely, it's really refreshing. No. Piggly Ding, next. Who wants to get behind the bar? Anyone wants hands in air? Yep. Oh, Jinxie behind the bar. There you go, so it is. Piggly has been dinged. Send Mandy a pic. Tell her what you want, what you really, really want. And the background, etc. And Mandy will fulfill your every wish. Tom, can you hear us coming in the air tonight, oh Lord? Which is played on Tom Toms as well, funnily enough. Isn't that weird? Is Ali staying feet down? Is that worth a matron? Oh, you mean is she not falling over? Yeah. Trying your best to... Are you doing your laces properly, young lady? You'll try anyway. Not really interested in the background, wherever you think best. Oh, and the winner is tea. That's tea. A nice cup of tea. A bucket of tea, if you'd like. A great big bucket of tea. And if you don't believe me, there you go, a bucket of tea. That's tea in a bucket. A bucket of tea. I would drink a bucket of tea. In fact, I almost did the other day. I drank that much of it that while I was having a pee, I felt like I needed a pee. That's how much I was drinking. It's ridiculous. Does anyone else have... Genuinely, I would go to the bathroom, had a pee, relieved myself until my bladder was completely empty. It was like a desert in there. And then I used my electric toothbrush, and within seconds of starting, I needed a pee again. Happens all the time. If I needed to give a sample somewhere and I was struggling, electric toothbrush out. I had bonanza at the front of me cacks. Don't drink tea either. What is wrong with you? How can you not drink tea? You're only not English, are you? You're only English when it suits you. All of a sudden you come from the Midlands at that point, aren't you? Right? You're like that. You are like that. In as much as you stand to piss as well, don't you, Jinxie? I've seen you round the back of the pub, seeing who can piss the highest. It's always you. It's always you. Where am I putting my toothbrush? Where the cavities are, so to speak. Do you drink coffee, Mandy? Oh my God, she drinks coffee. That accent was good. I am very, very good at accents. Well, I used to be anyway until, I think it's around there, my head exploded. My brain. I have gotten away with hiding after hiding at football games by doing very, very good accents. So much so that I can tell the difference and do the difference between a Geordie accent and a Middlesbrough one. I mean, obviously it helps the fact that I lived in Middlesbrough for 5 years, like. But they're not the same. You don't say war for a start, you say our. Our mum and our dad. How's it going, mate? You alright? You do. Black, no sugar. Mandy likes a coffee like she likes a men. Hot, strong and black. I'm only joking. Pavlov. It might be Pavlov. Pavlov. That rings a bell.
Very poor. Very poor indeed.
Very poor indeed. Strong and bitter. What do you call me? You've tried all coffees, but you don't like it. You haven't tried all coffees. You can't have tried all coffees. Just watch Adam's channel for 5 minutes. You know you haven't tried all coffees. I genuinely, I like coffee. But I genuinely think coffee smells a million times better than it tastes. I've had loads of coffee that I absolutely adore. No coffee has ever tasted as good as it smells. There used to be a place in St John's Precinct in Liverpool. You could walk in through several different doors to get in there. And by every door there was something different as you first walked in. One of them there was a butcher's there, so you'd walk in and it'd just smell of rotting carcass and what have you. Another one somewhere else. What were they selling? Incense and stuff like that, and sparkly things and tarot cards. And then at one corner there was a coffee place. This is going back to the 80s, before coffee was the way it is now. You'd walk in through there, everybody would stop there for about 2 minutes, just get a breathful of this coffee, and oh my God, the coffee was adorable. Jinxie, you are a coffee drinker. Very rarely tea. You need to have a more educated palate, young lady. Can't beat a good cup of tea. Dolphin friendly Earl Grey. Almond milk. 1 sweetener. Sweet as a nut, bruv. 1 drop of milk. 1 grain of sugar. Now, again, I do drink black coffee myself, but I've started drinking with just the tiniest splash of milk. A hint of milk. A whisper of milk, if you will. Because otherwise it makes my stomach start feeling a bit sore. Just that one little bit of milk seems to stop it. Don't know why. And you don't need any sugar, Mandy. You're sweet enough. Oh, fucking hell, hang on. Bit of sick came up then. Not really all coffee, but what you tried you didn't like, so there's no point. That's fair enough, Ali. If you don't like any of it to begin with, just stop, collaborate and listen. Flavoured tea. I bought some amazing stuff the other day. Spiced ginger. Oh my word. It tastes like Christmas. It tastes like you're doing unspeakable things to Father Christmas. It's absolutely gorgeous stuff. When I couldn't drink for some reason, when I was going to the doctors the night before, I just drank loads of that. And I wee-weed all over the place. It was great. That's probably why you don't like tea. Tea without milk and sugar is so dry. It is, I don't like it, unless you put a little bit of honey in, of course. How's everything with me knee? My knee's sore. I haven't hit my target. This is going to be 3 days in a row. I can't get me fucking words out. Stop being a bellend. Where are we? Oh no, I have hit my steps target today. Yesterday and the day before I haven't, but I don't care. But I need to get out and start doing a bit more. The knee is really sore. Peach tea is yum. I don't like peach flavoured anything. Peach and strawberry flavoured anything I despise. If you don't like it, you don't like it, of course. How many Joss sticks have I got left? The ones that you gave me, I've still got quite a few left. One Christmassy one left. Then the florals and what was the other one? The generals. And then I've still got a British Imperial fuck ton of these ones. Which look very much like cigars, don't they? You'd swear that was a cigar box. Cedar wood, oh my word. Smell that. What do you think? What a smell. That's what I smell like as well. Because the shower gel that I use is cedar wood. Smells gorgeous. Without a biscuit is dry, of course. I want a fucking biscuit, so do I. How are the fair babies going? Digestives dunked in tea reminds me of your 9. Old school, isn't it? An old school digestive dunked in tea. None of this hobnobs bollocks. Poor George has a sore eye. Put drops in earlier, but otherwise both are great. Yeah, poor George. Hopefully he'll be alright. I know the sore eye problem. I know that well. I'll be there on Tuesday. Digestive with cheese. Very nice. And if anyone's thinking, what? Cheese and biscuits. And also, if you have cheesecake, which is made out of actual cheese as well, there's cake at the bottom. There's biscuits at the bottom, which is very digestive, isn't it? Earworm, cedar tree, how big it's grown. Very nice. He's in good form. Thank you. Oh, not me. Hugs, yeah. Always time for hugs. Cheesecake is your favourite. Have we had this one before? What's your favourite cheesecake? I do like is it blackcurrant one? Tesco used to do a blackcurrant one, which is gorgeous. They've stopped doing it now because they're absolute knobs, obviously. Wasbury, lemon one's quite nice, quite tart as well. And they're quite tart. Lemon one, very tart. What do you call me? I love raspberry. I love the flavour of raspberries. It's one of those things that you don't eat for a while, or I don't anyway. Don't eat them for a while. Then I have one and think I should eat them all the day, all the live long day. Tesco raspberry is lovely. The little fruit pots that they do, which are not really small to be honest with you. Black grape, blueberries, strawberries and raspberries is really nice. I've had the lemon one. I love the lemon one from Tesco. I want cheesecake now, and I can't have cheesecake now. But I do have food in the fridge. And the freezer is absolutely full. When I was trying to put the tea cakes in there was very little space. That will be empty in the space of 3 or 4 days because that fat bastard upstairs will eat anything all day, every day. Never seen anyone eat. And I used to eat a lot when I was growing, but he's stopped growing and he's still eating and he doesn't put a pound on. It's weird. I usually end up with the strawberry ones though due to very poor selection available. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. Have words. Go Hertz, man. Boot off with them, man. Tea cakes in the freezer, yes. Was it Louisa's suggestion, that one? Wasn't it? Tunnocks tea cakes in the freezer. Should have got one out. Who says that I haven't? You can't see below, can you? Aye? You can't see what I've got in my hand, can you? A squishy Myron. No raspberry or lemon, I go plain. Jinxie be raw dogging that shit. Should have got one of the tea cakes out. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, Mandy. If it works well, right? If it works well, I may well get one out on the next live and show you. Field. Plain, I quite like plain as well, actually, now that you mention it. Is it like a New York one? New York cheesecake, just a really, really plain vanilla-y one, isn't it? Quite like them. You've got to be careful with stuff like cheesecake, though, because it's actually made of cheese, which is, I think, cheese is, what you do is you separate the curds and whey, and then you put as much fat into something as you possibly can, which is not good. The New York one, I thought it was. Vic, you went to the toilet when you came back. I'll get it out in the next live, I know, because Mandy wanted to see it. Jinxie Jungle Juice. Dink dank do. Let's have a Jinxie Jungle Juice. Nobody needs to see that. You're the one who wanted it. You wanted me to whip it out for you. Filt. There's a JJJ. A Jinxie Jungle Juice. That's fucking lush, so it is. Raspberry in that as well. Getting desperate for views, obviously. That's the thing. I'm going to warn you about this right now as well, Vic. I'm going to warn you about this, right? Every time you think that's all I need, it's not. I'm going to get to 1,000 subs and then monetized, and then I'll be happy. You get to 1,000, I want 10,000 now. So you work towards 10,000. You reach 10,000, and what do you want? 100,000. It never ends. There's no end game with this. Even Mr. Beast got 6 million trillion bazillion followers, still wants more. Just never ending. No one's ever happy. Exactly. You get 24p and you want 25. That is the next step. Do I dare even check what we're up to at the moment? Have I got any 24p's? Where do you find the 24p? I can't find that now. That's not 24p. Where is it? Revenue, that's the one, isn't it? That's also not 24p. Oh no, content, isn't it? Should we find a content one? How much? How much? How much? There you go. This is a glorious one, this. 243 views on a short. 1 pence. One of his king's pence. Marvellous that, isn't it? It's not always 24p, it's worse than that. I'm not far away. I'm not too far away from being able to cash out again next time. My second payment it'll be. That's how much I get from YouTube it is. 24p. I might even bring the 24p merch out. How about that? Just a t-shirt with a massive 24p written on it. saving towards a camper van with an inside toilet, of course. Has to be done. If I'm dying for a piss when I'm brushing my teeth, of course I need an inside. I need an inside toilet. One of them with a toilet inside, you know. Feckin' toilet. Has I got one of them toilet yokes, what? Yes, I do. I want some kind of campery van thing. There's someone who I watch who's just made a mini camper van out of a Berlingo. A Berlingo. A bear's paw lingo. And it looks fantastic. And it's all modular. So it can be taken out. It's not like screwed in and stuff. I just take it out and leave it in the garden or in the shed or something. And then when you need it, put it back in. Otherwise, it's just a normal car. It's brilliant. It can be done. Can be done. What is wrong with me at the moment? For fuck's sake, man. A small vein. A very small vein. Just a small one. But perfectly formed. I have been informed by people who are more in the know than I am that you can fit in one of those vans. I don't think it can, in as much as they're about 5'10" and I'm 6'4", but reliably informed by other people who are the same height, they manage to fit in. So you never know. Billy, how you doing? I am doing fine. Well, I'm not doing fine. We've had one aborted attempt at the stream. We had to start up again. Everyone's been an absolute knobhead for about the last 4 or 5 days. But apart from that, it's been great. The house is quiet. It feels like I'm having a go at my mum and dad constantly on this one, but I am going to have a go at my mum and dad. My ma keeps going on, it's fucking disgusting, this house. You leave it like a shithole. Do you know something? When them two are away for 2 weeks every year, this house is the cleanest it ever is. Me and my nephew don't do anything. The place is absolutely spotless. When they come back, it's like a fucking pig's midden. Don't mind watching for ads for 30 seconds, but any longer skip. It is stupid how many ads that YouTube are putting in. I don't have anything to do with that, by the way. It's just click on monetize and they deal with it. Come do it over there, over in Vegas. Would you allow me over there now? Would you check my phone first? Not sure I'd like them checking my phone, considering what's on there. Another cider. Another cider. Lovely cider. Front seats down, told you. I know, yeah. If you can you do that in a Berlingo? Or are the front 2 seats sort of where they are? Because they're near the bulkhead? I don't know. Sure, I wouldn't know. Ain't from Donegal. You didn't skip the ads of the day. You had 6.5 minutes for a 13-minute video, which is stupid. But thank you very much. You're putting my daughter through college. She doesn't go to college. I want to spend it all on cheap women and fast wine. Trying the green screen. It doesn't work. Good boy. Oh, thank you very much. Good boy for cleaning the house. It's great. You don't need to. Just go round with the feather flick. Give it one of them. Zoom round with the J Edgar. Everything's fine. Nothing out of place. It also means that I'm going through a tripod in the front room and finally record the end of me reading the rhymes. Because they're annoying me now. 3-minute ads, nope, no. I wouldn't either. Despite the fact that I would get loads of money off that. Thanks very much, Mandy. No. Sure, I wouldn't know. Bloody what? It is mad. Or do you call him Mandy? Wild Mandy. Front seats of a Berlingo fold flat. There speaks the voice of experience. Aye, Mandy. Aye. Is it extendable? My tickling stick, it isn't. It isn't, I don't think, this one. No. But it doesn't matter. And you know why it doesn't matter? Because I'm 6'4". There are very few places where I can't reach. It's not a big house. I can touch the ceilings with both hands. You know what I mean? You can come over for 3 months. You can't type. It sounds like you're pissed there. Come over 3 months. Come over for 3 months. I can't go anywhere for 3 months. My daughter would go mad. Dad, I can't pick you up. I'm in Vegas. You are, dickhead. You get long ads for missold credit and cars and pets online. Have you been missold a pet? You need an extendable one. You might do, but then I'm a human size, Mandy. Not like you. And yeah, Jackie Lewis is even smaller. Are you 5'3", something like that? We tutty Jackie Lewis, pocket-sized Lewis, bite-sized Lewis. I think possibly I was about 8 last time I was your height. So yeah, I don't need to worry about anything like that. I can touch the ceilings, palms flat with both hands. Well, I could do if this was working. So I can get anywhere. Oh, I can get in anywhere. Oh, I can get in anywhere. I'm like a ferret, I really am. 5'3", which is ridiculous, to be honest with you. That's almost Lord of the Rings size. That you do know that, don't you? Humans does know, Jeff. Well said, Jeff. He was right there. Mandy, you can get extendable ones. The same batch as them, the little yellowy plasticky ones with extenders on. So you can do the tops of the pelmets and what have you. Tops of the I love pelmets. Great word, pelmet, isn't it? Like a posh helmet. I say, your helmet. It's so good. It's not so good. Melting. Everything's melting. You've got one. Of course you have. Because otherwise you won't be able to clean anywhere. Although Mandy's are almost a human size. So. Not like that Lewis one. How do you manage being small? I only say that because I can't remember being small. I've been tall ever since I was tall. It was pelmets in 2025. We still have pelmets in the front room. Just the only place in the house, just proper old school. It's not even our house, to be honest with you. Rented, so we can't smash anything down, otherwise I would. Steps. Oh, you need, of course, you need a step ladder to paint the skirting board, don't you, Jinxie? I've got a step ladder. My real ladder left home when I was 8 years old.
Very poor.
Very poor indeed. We do. I don't hear because they're just that's a normal curtain rolly thing, whatever it's called, rod. Ooh, admire me rod. It's lovely. It's a black rod, that. Must be for the opening of Parliament. Me, obviously, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps. Wrong steps. Yeah, that was a tragedy, that, Mandy.
Very poor. Very poor indeed.
Bloody steps. Coming over here. Taking our medleys. What? What do you mean? What are you on about, Lewis? Don't be starting. But I've said it before and I will say it again. Hello. No, different thing. The only problem with being tall is when it's raining. Because you're walking down the street and not only do you get your own fair share of rain, people who are average size, normal size even, their umbrellas are normally there. Up to about there on you. So you get your own rain, you get all the rain that bounces off their umbrella. The one in the front, the one behind you. Umbrella. The fuck's an umbrella? Sitting under my umbrella, lella. Going mad out there now. Very Morgan Mindy. Yeah. So I get twice as much rain because people are bouncing around with umbrellas that are down here somewhere. And also you can't walk around the supermarket without someone saying, can you go and get me that off the top of the shelf? Why did he all talk like that? Tom, on what? What are you on about? Getting trousers to fit as even next petite is too long. I'm the other way around with that. I have Well, I used to have, it was a 34 waist, 36 leg, which is the wrong way round because trousers are 36 waist, 34 leg. So if I bought any with 34, they'd look like pedal pushers. Ridiculous. Freakishly long legs. Stupidly tall. Any birdies? No. And also there was a dead hedgehog in the road, which I think is being ripped apart by scavengers, which is horrible to see. But it's the circle of life, isn't it? As Elton would tell you. Jackie, you should be a mod. Well, it's no use if you can't find normal clothes to fit her. How is she going to get seersucker suits to fit her? Oh, you mean a moderator? Not a we are the mods, we are the mods, we are the mods kind of mod. It's Liverpool. It's not. It's Southport. 2 inches too short. 2 inches can make all the difference. You know that, don't you? Yeah, it is. So I have to get 36, 34 and then try and... Actually, I think I might be shrinking slightly now that I'm getting older. That's why I'm a smidge under 6'2". Bullshit. Yeah, poor little hedgehog. We saw him last night. As we were leaving in the car, it was in the middle of the road. It was dead, to be honest with you, but I was hoping it was just stunned, you know what I mean? So, very carefully drove past it. Went to Aeropuerto, came back. It was still in the same place. Ergo, poor thing must be dead. Woke up this morning, and it moved further down the street. So something has been dragging it to Scran. We do get loads of magpies and stuff like that, know what I mean? Who like eating shit like that. Poor hedgehog, I know, poor hedgehog. Watership Down, PTSD. That film was horrific. To be honest with you, that's probably why we've turned out to be a generation of psychopaths, because we have to watch stuff like that. That and things like Hartley Hair. I'm mad. Because it's all blue except you. I say, what's all blue apart from me? I'm blue as well. Don't see too many around there. It's a shame. They're lovely things. You have loads of magpies and seagulls. You will do being where you are. It's only a small island, isn't it? The island of Ireland. So you'll have seagulls flying in from here, there and everywhere. Birds everywhere. They can survive very well in Ireland. What the? Whoa. Don't be doing that. Got to shut that window. Shut that door. Pissing thing. Yeah, were the seagulls eating it? They weren't, but the seagulls will literally eat anything. Anything. They will do later. Apparently crows are now considered endangered. Say, what, mother? They used to be just every other bird was a crow. We're blue dabba dee dabba da, right? You're not the favourite, you're the naughty child locked in the cupboard. As you should be. After some of the stuff you've been up to. Disgusting behaviour. Jackie's not blue. Not you, Nick. That makes no sense. What? You have grey cows. What are grey cows? Obviously not Frisians. Piggly ding. Next. Anyone want to put their hand up in the air and wave it like you just don't care? What are they, the grey cows? They're not Aberdeen Angus, obviously, are they? Guessing all the pikeys had all the hedgehogs in Ireland. Oh, hang on. Jukebox. Hello, jukebox. Ali, back on the bar. Vic, are you trying to ask questions of the haunted jukebox? Is that what you're trying to do? Are you trying to haunt the jukebox again? Because you did last week, didn't you? Jesus, man, did you haunt the Dukey last week? Ask Tom Ash about it. Everything, every song that came on was more freaky than the previous one. What seagulls? What? We do have seagulls being near the coast, and they do come inland and they eat anything. Rodents, including massive rats. They'd eat a dog if they could. Greedy fat bastards. They are big, aren't they? The biggest seagulls I've ever seen now were in North Wales. In Llandudno. Flock of seagulls. It is a flock of seagulls. Talking about birds in the band. Oh, sorry, yeah, I know. I just thought that because it's a Boss tune. And also they're from Liverpool, aren't they? And the keyboard player, his cousin worked in our office. Sorry, keep up. I've had one of those days, one of those weekends, one of those last 2 weeks. My head is so far up my arse I can almost say it's normal. It's bizarre. It is bizarre. I'll get there. I'm tired. Get off me case, will you? And 4 o'clock this morning when I got home, Blue Hour was just starting. I could see it with my eyes, not even with my camera. That's how nice it was. Gorgeous colour blue. Did not record a single second of it. I did record some stuff on the way home. I'm not sure if I'm going to post it yet though. Not sure yet. I'll have a look. I'll go back and have a check and see whether or not I had a wardrobe malfunction, because you never know, do you? Don't me driving down Speak Boulevard with me titty hanging out. No one wants that kind of stuff. That's a very niche kind of environment, that, isn't it? But the next tune will have a colour in it. Would you like to go back and amend your spelling, young lady? Yes, better than you doing a live with stuff out. Feckers or peckers, indeed. There will be a... Thank you very much. Colour. Much better. The correct spelling of colour. P-break. Thanks for informing us of that one, Jaggy. Have to shake the letters. Dr. Dre. Still Dre. Close. The panic experience was worse than almost drowning. But you never know. You could have ended up with an extra 6,000 subs on the back of it. You never know. Funny out. Especially knowing how many times you or the dogs have flipped the cam. I think that must have been a sign then that you were going to be alright. Because it flipped a couple of times and you were not on screen at any point, so you'd have been alright. Bomber. That wasn't shown either. We didn't see anything. We didn't. Otherwise, you would have known about it in the chat, wouldn't you? Jack pulled your tops off and your bottoms down. Just Jack being Jack, which doesn't do you any help whatsoever. But the chat loves it, obviously. Careful, yeah. Very careful. Double knot everything. Double knot absolutely everything. I'm surprised you didn't, to be honest with you. The best part of that as well was the unmitigated panic in the voice. Knowing full well at any second the wrong button could be internet virality. Jack is a dog, yeah, just to make things clear. There's not some fella bouncing around the pool. None of that stuff. You'd be in a wetsuit. A wetsuit and a diver's helmet. The only way, isn't it? You're overconfident. Maybe that's what that is. That's a life's lesson then. Life's lesson learned is to know how far you can push things without the diddies being out on screen. Why is there a dog with a muzzle? Yeah. I do like the fact that more and more people are quickly jumping on the other video to have a look and then coming back on, yeah, fair enough. Good boy, Jack. Go ahead, Jack, lad. Jack the lad, he is Jack the lad as well. That question must drive you crazy. It will do, but I'm pretty sure, well, before you even started, you knew that was going to happen. So pin it, go and watch it, and occasionally I might just explain the reason why. But yeah, occasionally as a mod, I do look at it and say, just wind your neck in. The one from yesterday, the one who was going on, that Mandy ended up putting in the on the naughty step. You are disgusting, you are horrible. Take that muzzle off now. Wind your fucking neck in, it's got nothing to do with you. Does the dog look distressed as she's flying through the air into the water to chase a ball? Does she look skinny, underfed? Is the fur coming off? Does she look bad? Looks a healthy, happy fucking dog. Leave her alone. Knobhead. So yeah, bin. Mandy come down with the ban hammer. Well said, well done. Mandy's also currently singing the Fine Young Cannibals there. Oh no, drives me crazy, something different. People are nice about it, you don't mind. That's exactly what it is, isn't it? If someone just asked a question, why is that? All right, fair enough. That's okay. Prickhead McFucknut, who came on yesterday. Take that off now, he said, didn't he? Take that off now. No. Unless he was talking about the wetsuit, obviously. You've copied the message. Yeah. Keep a copy of that on your phones, on your tablets, because you can clipboard stuff, can't you? Have a clipboard and just lash it in whenever you can. Also copy what's it got to do with you, knobhead. I'll do that as well. Was it yesterday? Vic, I've got no idea. Genuinely got no idea. The last 2 weeks I've been so far up and down, I've got no clue. What I go off at the moment is I've got a calendar on my phone which just vibrates occasionally. You are due in the dentist in 10 minutes. The doctor wants to take your eyeballs out tomorrow. Stuff like that. That's the only way I can survive at the moment. Jess is off all week as well. Oh my word. Mum and Dad in Portugal. Jess not in work all week. This is going to be a fantastic week for getting sleep. Gingers crossed, obviously. Was it yesterday? I don't know. I cannot remember. I'm sure it was, wasn't it? Was it the 5:30, 9:30 for you? Yesterday. Sure it was. Light the light message, yeah. No clue. It has been a very long weekend. Especially for me and anybody else who's done this. If someone wants you to drop them off at the airport, if it's, I don't know, if it's like 8 o'clock in the morning, that's tomorrow. If it's 10 past midnight, that's yesterday. If it's 2 in the morning and you live 2 hours away, wherever it is, there and back, that's halfway between yesterday and tomorrow. I can't get my head around it. I just can't. They're coming back at 12:30 on a Sunday afternoon now. 12:30 on a Sunday afternoon, which is going to be fantastic. I don't mind that. My sister, on the other hand, when's she back? Oh, she's back on a Tuesday at 1:30 or something like that. Have I invited Mandy over to do the housekeeping in Southport? I have, but she has to wear the French maid outfit. I've told her that. That's a condition. No housemaid, French maid, no party, whatever it was. You feel the same. Oh, did I get a pic of the yellow submarine with the lights on? No. Update on that. The yellow submarine is not lit up at night, but it's outside an airport which has lights everywhere, and it's a massive yellow submarine, so you can see it. It must get to a certain point of a night and they switch off the lights that are directly at it, but you can still see it, and it's still big. You are banned from Southport. Your reputation precedes you, obviously. I love the yellow submarine. I've been in it, when it was at the Festival Gardens back in 1984. My sister's been on it and in it. She didn't realise it was there. She hasn't been on holiday since she was, in fact, about 30 odd years, because she's scared of flying. So for her to go the other week, very brave of her. She loved it when she saw it. I remember that. Yeah. I'm told you're not allowed to visit. Of course not. Having North Walians turning up, or what do you call? Is it Gogs? Gogs turning up here. Bloody Gogs turning up here. What have we got? What have we got? Fuck off with your cider, will you? God, man, so annoying. Another cider. So many questions. Oh, there's plenty of questions. Quite rightly too. There we go, a bit more Copper Bear cider. Like a Copper Bear. Copper Bear cider. Secret Bears. Lovely stuff. Who wants that? Someone will have it. The pub's full of people. There'll be someone who likes a bit of screech. You've got questions too, Vic, have you? Are you full of questions? Curious, Vic. You should come to Southport anyway, all of you. It's such a lovely place. It's grand, so it is. But ever since I said, oh, but yeah, Mandy, I did try and reply, didn't I? My little end of video with the drone going up and what have you, the folk music. There is a full version of that. I decided, Mandy suggested, it was going to be like a summary. It's a summary vibe anyway. I was going to get some really nice footage of summer in Southport. Ever since I made my mind up, it has been absolutely vile weather. It's either been windy and rainy, or rainy and windy. As soon as the weather's a bit nicer, a video will be made. Without a shadow of a doubt. I'm definitely getting pushed off Dizzy, or the Castle Moat, or Snowdon. I think you'll find, Mandy, it is Irwither Snowdon. Bloody hell. So racist. Irwither. When you first met Mandy, she wouldn't chat much because she reckons she couldn't type quickly enough. She still can't. Watching this now. Ding, 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 ding. What? You'd say Aberfalls, but you're not climbing that. Not a fucking chance of that one. It looks amazing, but it's too high. Hush, hush. Shy to shy. Have you met her in real life? No. Obviously, because otherwise Steve would currently be speaking to his therapist. Otherwise, you know what Mandy's like. Nah, she's all right, Mandy. She's sound. But if I do fall off Desert Falls at any point in the future, I'm just saying, checking my camera for footage. The evidence will be there. She's more than all right. She's a pain in the ass. I'm only joking, Mandy. Are you working tomorrow, Steve-O? Are you? Putting a shift in tomorrow. I'm going to the dentist tomorrow. Followed by crying about how much it costs. Have you seen Steve-O? You haven't, have you, before, Vic, have you? Our Steve-O does some amazing work. Loads of flint work. Gorgeous. Norfolk looks gorgeous as well, by the way. I mean, stunning. Beautiful, beautiful places. And our Steve-O does an absolute shift down there. You out and about tomorrow? Good stuff. Wear a hat. What's the Australian thing? Slip, slap, slop, isn't it? Slip on a t-shirt, slap on a hat or something like that, and then slap on factor 900. Down the rabbit hole uncovered. Currently on the Juki. Who ordered that? Who's that by? What the bleeding hell is that? Gal de Paz. Who the fuck is Gal de Paz? Still working on the flint work. Looks absolutely incredible. We need more of that as well. Get people to stop trying to modernise absolutely everything. Well, if we knock it down, we can... No, don't knock things down. Fix things. Make them look the way they used to, but better. Slow but beautiful work. All art is like that. You've got to put the effort in and make it, which is either really hard graft or long time, or in this case, both. Put a proper shift in and take your time and do it right. One of my little things is do it right or do it shite. Do it right, man. You guessing Kirsty put that one on as you? Probably. Rabbit Hole would be our Kirsty. Waiting for a roof to go on an extension on a farmhouse as well. Very nice. Seen a few of them. Are people buying more and more of these places rather than letting them be dilapidated? Fixing them up. We need to look after stuff like that. We've got loads of this history just lying around the place. Farms and what have you. Small holdings. Look after them, man. Fact. Fact. Be it done. Be it done. We now move to tea in a thermos because I'm waiting. That is a good cup of tea, that. That is a good cup of tea. I've got to do something, haven't I? What have I got to do? I just realised you haven't eaten today yet. I haven't eaten much today myself. I need to have a proper scram when I finish. Beer o'clock has finished, it has. A nice little drop that though. Corona Zero. If the Mexicans would like to come and sponsor it, I don't even think it's Mexican, is it? I've had this before. Is it Gibraltar or something mad? Can't read with me pissing glasses on. Where are you from? Belgium. How can it be Corona in Belgium? Supposed to be Mexican, isn't it? Is it Mexican? You missed Jeff. Ah, I didn't get round to doing it, unfortunately. I've got an old one on my buttons. I have. Do we want an old Jeff? Food talk. Definite food talk. How can you go all day not eating? You eat every 2 hours. I can go days without eating. It's all a state of mind, man. Well, I'll show an old Jeff. Because not everyone was here last time, were they? Oh, the Glastonbury one with cheekbones, Jeff. Field, look at him. So many posh kids. Appeared on the main stage, he was going to stop me. Looking very, like he could be in 9-inch nails there, doesn't he? Up on the tour, I need a goat. It's for a thing. Do not hand him a goat if he asks for one. No good can come from it. There you go, an old Jeff. That wasn't very poor. What are you on about? It was good, actually. Yeah. As long as it's cheekbone. I think, were you not entertained? Number one was good enough, wasn't he? With his eyes like chipped ice. His eyes are like chipped ice. You are welcome. I will need to start making things way in advance, I think. The stuff that can be done way in advance. The good one. The good one. Stuff like that should be able to be done in advance. The news with kippers, on the other hand, is very, very topical and up to date. A bit drop dead donkeyish. You were thinking a vintage OG one. I don't think I've got many of them left on account of the fact that they take up a huge amount of space if you don't delete them. And how many of them have I done so far? Got to be like 150 or something. Had a full English about 11 o'clock this morning and a bowl of crunchy nut cornflakes a couple of hours ago. That is the correct way round of doing that. Definitely. Set yourself up. You want a full English, Vic. We went to Llandudno back in the day, me and the ex-wife, and wanted a full English one morning in the hotel, and were rudely told a full British by some Polish waiter. All right, mate, sound a full British, because it had Welsh sausage and stuff like that. Black pudding, no black pudding. Gotta have black pudding, man. It's boss. Love black pudding. Whoa, black pudding, bam, lamb. Mushrooms. There's an E in mushrooms, by the way. Well, there is in Liverpool. Got any mushrooms? No black pudding. Oh, man. Is this just a northwest of England thing? Go to Bury Market. They do the best black puddings you can get. They also have a black pudding tossing festival, I think it is, where they have to throw them onto the top of a platform high up in the air. And if people can throw them on top of the platform, good stuff's going to happen. Beans. Mind you, I was saying this, I don't eat any of this nowadays. I would eat mushrooms. I tend not to eat things that'll make my brain explode again. So I'm doing all I can to get better, and they're still telling me every 5 minutes, you're knackered, lad, there's something wrong with you. Fried tomato, or fried tomato. Are we talking red or green? Fried bread, a fried slice, bacon, egg, sausage. Egg, filth, disgusting behaviour. I can't eat eggs. I can have them scrambled, I can eat omelette, but I can't eat boiled, poached or fried eggs. It would just come straight back up again. Mushrooms, tin tomatoes, yeah, of course. Chipotles, bacon, chipolatas, bacon, fried egg, hash browns and toast. A proper workies brekkie, that, innit? Red, fresh, not out of a tin. Red tomatoes, yeah. Tommy tomatoes. Nah. I just, do you know what? My mum and dad do occasionally have like a fry up. A dinner time fry up. Just knocks me ill now. Don't know why. I can't deal with fried food anymore. Although I do occasionally, I will order something. And then if they go to Chippy, Singapore fried rice, which is fried. But I just can't get me head around it at the moment. I have changed completely. You like fried real cherry tomatoes. Still on the vine. Them ones, the little ones. Don't mind them either. I used to use them when I was making pasta sauces. Put them in, let them mush down slightly so there's still a little bit of something to chew on. All yours done in the air fryer. Much more healthy. Definitely much more healthy, Steve. But I don't know, even the air fryer, I can't deal with it anymore. It's probably just a thing I'm going through at the moment. But I will get to the point where I might have fried food again in the future. I just can't at this moment in time. Strange. So they'll all be eating stuff, all fried stuff, and I'll walk in and get myself a little salad or something out the fridge. This is not right. This shouldn't be me. Unfortunately, it is. You'd rather have rashers, sausage, eggs, black and white pudding. Definitely have to be a fresh tomato on a fry up. But is it just normal tomato, or has it got the zigzag edge? That's when you know you're somewhere good. That was on early doors, wasn't it? Tomato with a zigzag edge. Not still on the vine. The vine tastes vile. But you cook them on the vine and then you just ping them off at the end. Never had white pudding. Never had white pudding. You never lived, lass. You never lived. Going to make a bacon and egg sandwich in a bit, Vic. The power of suggestion is strong with you, I find. The power of suggestion is strong. Never mind a haunted jukebox, a haunted dukey. We've got haunted food now. You prefer white pudding. Jackie Lewis, you're racist. Once you've had black pudding, you can't go back. And you can't fry zigzag either. No, you put them under the grill, don't you? So they're not fried, they're grilled. Grilled tomato with a zigzag edge. My dad's good at doing that, zigzag edges. You had me at bacon. You don't really want to be putting that as a statement on your lives, otherwise, you know, the whole world will go mad. Do you like cake? Can I see your toes? Zigzags are a nuisance, they are. Creasy bacon. I haven't had bacon in ages. It would have to be really crisp as well. Almost cremated. Not a fan of chewy bacon. Oh, no. Just saw the toes thing. Well, good that you saw the toes thing, and probably a good job that you never saw the show us your tits thing that I deleted. It's not that kind of stream, mate. But you can't tell these people, can you? As if you're going to read that and go, all right, love, yeah. There you go, Badoinga. Fucking idiots. Style over substance. Are we talking tomatoes or me, Mandy? Me, obviously. Yeah. Moving forward, just delete and don't tell you about it. I'd never actually mention it to you, but I thought I'd just let you know now. That was the kind of thing that when it popped up, so to speak, it was like, nah, not having that one. Not even giving you a warning, mate. Bang, bye. But I mean, who thinks that's going to work on a YouTube stream? I never thought about that, but now that you mention it, I'll get them out for you. Fuck's sake. Man. You can do it without mods. You can do it without mods. Who said that? Just some random dude popped up into the chat and said that. I was like, nah, I'm not having it, mate. I'm not having that one. Some people have said things. Now, this is going to sound really strange saying this. I like to allow you. Isn't that horrible saying that? It's your stream. I like to allow you to deal with things. And by that I just mean, rather than being trigger happy getting rid of people, you deal with them unless it's starting to get a bit too much, at which point, bye. Because it's not our stream to be just deleting stuff, William Vanillium. But if it is bad, it's getting done. End of story. But you're more than capable of dealing with these anyway. Just stuff like that, I thought, no. There's no point in letting you even read that, because it's pointless, it's stupid. Unless you're in the pool. You can push buttons, you can. I can. If you're out of the pool, you can as well. But now, if you're busy reading and you're in your flow and you're happy and people are being nice, what you don't need is suddenly some gobshite just putting stuff like that, so bin. It's as well it wasn't you. We'd have left yours in there though, because that'd be funny. That's the thing. There's intention behind stuff. If the intention is just having a laugh and it's people that you know, you don't mind. Some random coming in there, nah, you're not having it. Turtle is stupid. You do if you're not in the put, yeah, you can do it. It's easily done, but also you've got that many people in your streams at the moment. It's easy just to either overlook something or not see it. Because how many times are you reading and suddenly a load more chats coming? So you go in, get rid. Still dying over poor Santiago. Yeah, people didn't realise, did they? Hello, work wife. You evil bastard. No, it's all right. He's all right. He's respectful, he's sound, don't worry about it. To be fair, whoever it was it Norma that was having a go at him? Or Carla, one of them, apologise. Sorry, I didn't realise. All right, no worries. Piggly ding. Next. Hard to keep up. It is. It's very hard. It's hard enough to keep up with my streams, and I don't have a fraction of the people like you do. Even on the football ones. The most I've got is about 2,000 people, which is, and not all of them are talking. With yours, they're constantly on there, aren't they? Adorable dogs. Oh my God. Yeah, the total noob pops up. Can I be a mod? I was going to bring this up actually. Now's a good time to bring it up. Do you not think there's something very strange happening at the moment? Strange as in people asking to be mods, people asking, do you like these films? All different people, apparently. And then, my dog's died recently, my dog's died recently, my dog's died recently. There always seems to be people going in there looking for either a bit of a sympathy or I don't know what it is. So how do we have all these tragedies going on in the space of 2 streams? Know what I mean? Casanova Stumpy. What about you, mate? Yeah, sometimes you are playing with the dogs, so you can't see everything, so you do have to be a little bit careful. What's a noob? Is a newbie? First timer? You're like such a total noob. You're a noob. A newbie. Or it's after you've had a tit job, so you've got new boobs. You want to see my noobs? A new person. A newbie, yeah. See, Mandy down with the kids there, with all the lingo. But it is straight in there. Who in the right mind thinks, yeah, person on the internet I've never met before, I will allow you to put stuff in on my behalf and to delete things? Knobheads. Even Steve knew that one. Fucking hell, Lewis. Don't you ever get out the house apart from to be cheered on by people in car parks? Just saying. You're not old, Jinxie, you're not old. You've just got miles on the clock, haven't you? That's what it is. Just got miles on the clock. It's all those years of being thrown over the bonnet of a Mondeo. In B&Q car park. That's all that is. You're only as old as the trucker you feel. That's what it is, isn't it? Honestly, if people watch these things, they'll think that jaguars are wrong, and they'll be right. You know I'm only being serious, Jackie. You know I'm only being serious. OMG, ZOMG. Old school. Fucking raging when B&Q shot. Is there a B&Q in Southport? No, there's an S, an O, a U, a T, an H. Yeah. Do you know what B&Q? They do have a reputation, don't they? B&Qs around the country. Or around the British Isles, B&Qs. For being the kind of place where that behaviour happens. What the hell's happens? It does happen. That deserves a virtual slap. Oh, don't worry. Jinxie gives way better than she gives. No, I'm not going to go down that route. I have been virtually slapped on many an occasion. Oh, there you go.
It's going up. It's going up.
It's going Jinxie's up. Leveled up.
It's going up.
You will be higher than that, definitely. You will be. It is there. Shall we check? I think you will be, you know. Jackie Lewis. You're into third. Viva. Vic, where are you? Level 9. There you go, Vic. You are level 9. You are higher than 8. You're level 9. So take no notice of that. Botrix is being Botrix again. Yeah, but you are now. You are 21st in the list. 21st. And rising quickly. You're in with some people there, you know. You're in good mid-table. Flying up the table. You're above me daughter anyway. She doesn't love me anymore. Botrix has left yours. You might have to log back in onto Botrix just to make sure it's on there. Yeah, Jackie likes her a bit. Speaking of that, this happened. It wasn't in our work. It was in another office. A girl used to turn up occasionally with bruises and what have you, and there was a little bit of an intervention. Where are the bruises coming from? She was going, leave her, just leave her. No, come on, we need to have a talk about this. Where are these bruises coming from? They're happening more and more often. Just leave it. Just leave it. So end up going before like HR and something. It's out of order. She's looking after. Tell you what. Look at her. Look at her. She is protecting that bastard back home here. Look at the state of her. Bruises everywhere. And she had to stand there in front of one of the big bosses and go, "It's not domestic abuse. I just like it rough." And the boss went, "Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Go back to your desk. I won't say anything." Yeah. Morning, Jackie. Donut, how you doing? How's life clinging onto the edge of Europe? Is it still sunny there? It's always sunny there. 4 o'clock in the morning, still sunny. Yes, yay Vic, well said man. Yay Vic. That's nine yays or 9 woohoos. Botrix is acting a maggot at the moment. We have also got something else though, haven't we? Oh, the community betting things. I have got access to the community betting. So there could be, you can bet virtual points on specific events during your live stream, such as predicting the outcome of an upcoming match or event. There you go. We might have community betting at some point in the future where you can bet your points. Would you like that, boys and girls? Would you like that? What's the crack? Loads of crack tonight. Loads of crack. Mandy's getting a bed picnic. Bed picnics are the best. The crack is 90. Is that like almost 100? All the food talk. Yeah, well, how do you think I feel? I have got like that far to go before I can get something to eat. And through there. Kilometres or miles per hour, Ali. You've got to be spot on with this, you know. I am hungry. I might even at some point this week order a pizza, which I don't normally do. And the reason why? Because I can. You hate crumbs in the bed, that's the only problem in it. And especially people who eat crisps in bed and don't tell you about it. How long before I get a slap? Bet on that. I would say everyone would be betting on about 10 seconds. You got yours when you went for a pee break. You got your what? Or did you just get yours in general? Girlfriend. Oh, your bed snacks. Bed snacks and broomsticks. Molly's better, not a sore. Good stuff. Whichever you fancy. I say, Ms. Alison Bennett of Offaly Island. Filth. Utter filth. Well said. Piggly Ding, by the way, if anyone else wants to get behind the bar, let me know. Throw your hands in the air. And we can throw you behind the bar, so to speak. I still haven't done that, have I? Oh, man. What an absolute knob. Remind me, this week, Mandy, remind me, write it down in your big book of Tell Nick, because you must have one, next to the big book of Tell Vic. Fix that. Update that. Fix it. Great news. We love that. Great news. Go ahead, Mol. Yogurt and Maltesers. Ooh. Is this together? Are you throwing the Maltesers in the yogurt? Can you do that? Is that a thing? Can we try that? Should I try that? Greek yogurt or natural yogurt with Maltesers? Or could you get a teaser, the little handy teaser bit? Which bit am I pointing at? The now serving. Oh, lamination. Lamination. That's what you need. It is. I still haven't done that either. I am fucking useless. You got finger rolls, cheese, coleslaw and cheese and onion crisps. That is not a bed picnic. That is a full-on proper picnic. That's a blanket in the park. Jumpers for goalposts picnic, that one. Jesus, man. A lot of cheese going on there, though. Little compost yogurt. I think you mean compost, not compost. Compost yogurts would be nice. Maltesers work well in yogurt. Why hasn't anybody told me this? Why the fuck hasn't anybody told me that Maltesers work in yoghurt? How can I have got to the age of 52 without trying this? This is bullshit. Bullshit, I tell you. So that's what we were on about. Little compost yoghurt. It's a bit shitty tasting. The lad that hit Molly was speeding again today. Time to sort out some speed bumps. Yeah, what an absolute knob. Oh, are you putting the crisps in the cheese sandwich, Mandy? Are you crisps in or crisps out? This divides the nation, apparently. Just as much as pineapple on a pizza. It's that kind of level of thing, isn't it? It's the kind of thing that you say just before you leave in a room. The kind of bomb that you leave and then walk out and watch World War III kicking off. Are you putting the crisps in or out? Just like a Muller corner. I haven't had a mother what do you call me? A mother corner. I haven't had a Muller corner in ages. I haven't had much yoghurt recently. Did you report him? Absolutely. Camera on video, yeah. Make sure you get the number plate, name, shame and maim if you can. Volume in the Venus. Miss Muller Corners. Who are you talking to there? Who's Miss Muller Corners? What did you call me? I think the best bit of every live is when I make myself laugh. I'm the only person I make laugh in the first place, so it's got to be me. If no one else does it, you know, it's not. If no one else does it, if I don't, no one else will. I can't even speak English. It's very rare I make myself laugh, isn't it? It doesn't have a number plate. It's a dodgy quad. I know all about dodgy quads. I've played football for years. Sorry.
Very poor. Very poor indeed.
Get one of those police stinger things. Make one yourself. Or cheese wire. A head height. Like they used to in those old films. So when like Germans are coming around the corner on a motorbike, off you go, lad. Still video. No, stills are pictures, Mandy. Videos are moving.
Very poor. Very poor indeed.
Very poor indeed. Yeah, if you can't do that, baseball bat the fucker in his face. There you go, sorted. There you go. Don't condone violence, I don't either. Do it. This is dangerous. Dangerous people need to be dealt with in a decent way. Can we borrow Jack? Vic, can we borrow Jack? Send it to the Gardaí. Get it sent to the fucking guards. You had 2 accidents last week. 1 quad, 1 scrambler. Both live beside you. 1 deed. 1 has lost his leg. Fucking hell, man. Don't mess around with stuff like that. Quads look really good, don't they? They look safe because there's 4 wheels, but they're not. They're very, very, very dangerous. You fell into the bat, Your Honour. You did. Multiple times. Can't tell young men it's dangerous. They don't listen. There's an absolute bellend who lives by Jess's work. She works in a nursery. There's kids going in and out of that place. He's got a BMW and you see him flying down that road in about 80. When he takes off, the back wheels are going. He's not in control. One of these days, drag him out by the side window. I'd like to have a quick word with you, sir. Unfortunately, I've only got one working hand. Fortunately, it's me right one. Swat. Ruby's the one you want. I know, but just, oh man. Would you want to risk a full-on Ruby on someone? Muzzle off. Go. Fetch. There's kids next door. It's horrible. And again, you can't tell young lads anything. I'm alright, I'm a good driver. You say that until you're not. When horsepower exceeds skill, you're in a world of trouble. And not just you, the people who are around you as well. Garda or Gardy. Gardy is plural, isn't it? You're a guard. A Gardy. There I was, getting ready to throw a stick for my Zwag. He ran straight into it. Honest, my lord. Yeah, just do the old the Liverpool trick of all of a sudden him and his quad are in the back of a van heading towards Saddleworth Moor or something. Walk home from there, lad. This is getting smashed to bits. Young Polish fella buried from your back square on Friday. Sorry, but I've got to do that one. Other fella still in Royal Victoria Hospital in Belfast. Leg missing. Both happened last Sunday, crazy. Within 3 hours of each other. Just, again, you can't tell them, can you? You didn't want to offend by getting it wrong. The fact that you've made an effort, I think that is well worth appreciation, Mandy. Horrible. Young kids. You think you're bulletproof, but you're not. Not only are you not bulletproof when you're young, just it's a human body. It's made of flesh and bone. If you hit it with something, it hurts. If you come off a bike going X amount of miles an hour, it's going to hurt. It's going to really hurt. Idiots. On a happier note, it stopped raining. Have we got your rain? Today's a bone. Absolutely, today's a bone, by the way. A young fella at 18 did, 15-year-old lost a leg. Oh, man, it's horrible, isn't it? My mate lost a leg when he was in his early, mid-20s. A drunk driver hit him over like a Christmas period. Hit him and pinned him up against the shop front door or something. And then the leg had to come off. He, though, from absolutely nowhere, suddenly became this absolutely ultra-strong person. He rang me up. He normally rang me up over Christmas. And it was about middle of January, I think, when the phone call come through. Sorry I never called you over Christmas. I lost my leg. And the first thing I just said was, that must have been some card game, that, mate. And then he pissed himself laughing. And I spent about an hour doing every offensive one-legged joke I could think of. And then at the end of it, you went, cheers for that. Nobody will talk about it at all. You're the only one who'd actually speak about it up front. He just said, I could have been dead. As it is, I've got a leg missing, but I can go and get a replacement for it. You know, bionic leg or whatever it was he was going to get. So straight away, he took the positive side of things, which I never thought he'd do. I always thought he was not weak, but a bit sort of negative with things. No, straight away. I'm still here. Let's go and enjoy whatever life throws at us. Fair play, mate. Yeah, that's the only way I can do it as well. People are tiptoeing around it, so apart from you, just tipping. You haven't got any toes. It was above the knee, so it was the best part of the entire leg was gone. But he's learned to live with it. He's had kids. He's lived a pretty healthy life so far. Seems delighted. Definitely had the right attitude. So I'm proud of him, to be honest with you. Never ever thought he'd be like that. But he is. So, Neil, if you're watching, fair play to you, man. Yeah, about an hour of just completely tasteless one-legged jokes. That's what you do with your mates, innit? They'd expect nothing less from me. Because I was always like that. But, do you know what, actually, I'm going to give myself a pat on the back here over this. I'm normally fairly good at seeing if someone needs to be cheered up in that way. It's not necessarily offensive, but it's done in such a way that it'll take your mind off things. Does that make any sense? If I spend an hour ripping the piss out of you and telling tasteless jokes, it's done to take your mind off what you're going through. It's not meant to be offensive. It's not meant to annoy you. It's just, I'm going to get you out of this whichever way I can. And normally the only way I can is by humour, by being silly. You'd rather lose a leg than an arm if you had to choose. You can do a lot more with two arms, can't you? Just saying. Yeah, I know what you mean though. What's the point in running if you can't wave your arms at the end of it? Yeah, definitely. Now, if this had have happened when I was playing football, my choice might have been different. But yeah, I think I'm at that position now as well. Take the left leg. It's not working anyway. Take the left leg. You're all right. Give me a bionic one. Humour's the best way in healing. It's the only way I really know, and I am pretty good at it, without blowing my own horn. I am pretty good at it. I do it in work all the time, and I've had people say to me, I'm glad you were in when I got in, because speaking to you for 10 minutes has made me feel better about myself. Just because you're willing to have a laugh. You're not willing to... Loads of people do it. Just shout. If someone's got really bad news, they can't mention it. Can't talk about it. Me straight away. How's things? Can I buy you flip-flops? All that kind of stuff. All the old stupid jokes. Again, breaking the ice as well. If you do it, there's other people in work who wouldn't possibly dare talk about things. If you joke about it and suddenly they're laughing and going, oh man, he's not right near him, is he? Anyway, how are you? You're all right? Do you need anything? They change as well. You be the prick, the one that gets in there and starts it all off, and then afterwards, everyone's just, yeah, this is all right now. The ice has been broken. Somebody mentioned it. We can all talk about it now. Do I blow my horn at work all the time? I would do, but I've got one vertebrae too many, unfortunately. You have to sometimes in a work environment. You have to, especially with if you're trying to go for a promotion. We have competencies in work, competencies-based interviews, where everything you do, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I had this problem. I sorted it out. I did this. I did that. For fuck's sake, man. Can I not just say, I've worked there for 21 years. I know the job inside out. I've done this, done that, and done that. Do I have to keep on talking about myself as I did? Bollocks. Yep, save money on shoes. Only needs one. Had all those jokes. So I'm going to buy you a Black & Decker sander for Christmas, and then a razor for the other leg, all that kind of stuff. You put your left leg, oh sorry, yeah. Maybe they think it could be worse, at least I'm not Nick. Exactly. If that's what it takes for them to feel better about themselves, I'm quite happy to be that knobhead. Always have been. And again, no horn blowing, no trumpet blowing. I have had people come up to me sort of on the side and say cheers for that. So, sound. If I look a knobhead, if the people that are in there in the office, the big bosses, I'm going to have to take you to one side and have a word with you. You cannot talk to people like that. Really. Go and speak to the person themselves. Sorry, you couldn't resist that. Evil. At least you're not pushing me off Desert Falls yet. Brilliant. Oh, ganging up on me now, are you, right? Mean girls. Terrible behaviour. No, it's got to be done. And I'm pretty sure most of you will have someone like that in your life already. Someone who can do the things that other people can't. Who can just, within the space of 5 minutes of talking to them, you feel better about yourself, or they're willing to broach the subjects other people aren't, just to get the conversation going. Because you do need them, definitely. Yet with a capital F. Yep. But yes. So it just shows you, if stuff like that happens, there's two of them. One has got a second chance. Despite the fact that there's a leg missing, one has got the second chance. And he should look at himself as, I could have been in the other fella's shoes. Or in the other fella's shoe, at least. You know what I mean? Got to look at the positive. At least I can carry on. He can't. You are that person too. Blunt, rude, crude and direct. It helps people. It does. It genuinely does. Because if you are tiptoeing around everything, you never get to where you need to get to. And if someone's struggling, they need to know the people that are willing to talk to them about it. Not pussyfooting about. Be straight. Be foolish, but be happy. And I can't believe it. You, blunt, rude, crude and direct. Are you the real Jackie Lewis? Got to help people in whichever way you can. Doesn't always work that way, obviously. Some people you really do need to put an arm around, and some just need to be left alone, or you need to give them the space to get over it, the room, and also say to them sort of, if you need a little bit of help, I am here. But I'm not pushing you or forcing you. Hope that's not a psychic jukebox from Northern Ireland's favourite as well. It's going to happen. The dudes of Derry, the lads of Londonderry, the boys of Belfast, not from Belfast, they're from Derry. Have you a fierce thirst on you? Parched like a fish. Would you like a bucket of tea? Would you like a bucket of tea? We can do you a bucket of tea. We have buckets available in the lobby. It's a bucket of tea. I'm talking about pushing me off a waterfall. Don't go chasing waterfalls, Mandy. You will do at some point. You'll regret it immediately, but it'll be too late at that point. As you suddenly hear me flying down, shouting, "Oh, God!" It'll be like a twitch. You won't even know you're doing it. Your brain will do it without you even thinking. It'll be quick. Oh, there he goes. Can I have your camera? Disgusting. Are you looking forward to the 12th? Have you got your drum heads re-stretched? Recovered? Na, 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 na. Are you in my will? Not a chance. For years and years, and I mean years and years, I didn't divorce the ex because there was no rush to do it. She wasn't getting married, I wasn't getting married afterwards. And she was still down as my next of kin, my death in service, which would have meant if I had died while I was still working at the place I am, she would have got tens of thousands of pounds. So it was a good job I never said anything to her, but otherwise she's been making me cheesecakes to take home, things like that, you know what I mean? Eat that, eat these mushrooms, I just found them the other day. No. So the only person in my will, I've told Jess, she's the only one in my will. She said, "Oh, nice one. Yeah, I bequeath you all my debts. You can fuck off." Language was fierce. Fierce. You're getting a day off. You get 2 days off. Oh, you do, don't you? You're over there for the 12th. I thought you meant from me getting pushed over Desert Falls. Maybe just push me in the river. Watch me drown. Where are you going on your marching holidays? Pee break. Okay, Ali. Rush, go on, we'll time you. We'll see how long it takes. Jackie can take a joke. She can. It's a good job, really. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here right now, would I? If you couldn't take a joke, you can. You're good like that. Jackie can take it. Normally over the bonnet of a Cavalier in B&Q car park. It's still B&Q car park, but we moved from a Mondeo to a Cavalier. Lol are pushing me in the river. You are evil. You can tell you two are related. Evil. Evil with the capital F, the pair of you. Disgusting behaviour. I have family, you know. I have friends. Well, I don't have friends. I have well-wishers. Well, not really well-wishers. I have people that wish me no real ill. Well, I've got the window cleaner. I mean, they will be gutted, the window cleaner, and the gardeners. Them as well. The only thing, no, yeah, you forgot this, Mandy, haven't you? Hey, you haven't really thought this through, have you? You haven't thought this through. Push me in the river, and I will be up to my ankles in the fucking river. Unless you're pushing me into the Ganges or something. I can just stand there, being all 6'4" of me, a smidge under 6 foot. Yeah. You stood there like that. What's this supposed to have done? He shouts up. I don't know why you're up there. Like, there you go. Who am I bending over? A Cavalier? Vic, not Vic, sorry. Jackie Lewis. Jackie Lewis. She loves it. B&Q car park, 3 o'clock in the morning. Little bit of Kenny G on the wireless. Scented candles. Vauxhall Cavalier. 2 litre, obviously. I'm not an animal. Thick-skinned. You need to as well. Especially with the whips that are normally out. Just marching out into the garden. Marching on together. No Leeds fans here, though. It is a good job you can take it, really, isn't it? To be fair. So to speak. Yeah. If you're talking about the river, by the way, Mandy, the river at the top of Desert Falls is about that deep. We're not doing any damage there, really, are we? Not even me, who's not great on my feet. It's going to take more than that to push me over. Sorry, I shouldn't be tempting fate, should I, really? If you do push me, can you at least attach a GoPro to me so we get some decent footage and then post it? Post it afterwards. You might have to cut out some of the language, but should be alright. Mighty, mighty stuff. How's your golden shower, by the way? You can drown in an inch of water. That sounds like a threat, that, Mandy. That really does. That's the kind of thing where when someone drops the volume down, when they say, how's the wife and kids? Not like a proper gangster. Ah, yeah. How's the wife and kids? That's a proper threat. Disgusting behaviour. Take me somewhere deep. All of North Wales is deep. Deep, meaningful and nice. Blooming well. As long as you get it on camera, you've got to. This is it. Being a content creator is not about just occasionally whipping your camera out. It's all the time, every opportunity. If you are falling over Desert Falls, screaming down towards the water and the rocks, make sure everything's in sharp focus. And at the end, selfie time. Especially with my foot on your head. With your little tiny diddy feet. You were so mad at the post for getting in the way of your drowning. See, that is spoken like a true content creator. If I'm going to drown, if I'm struggling, if I'm seeing the light, if I'm walking towards the light in the pool, at least want it to be on camera. That's the light you need to walk towards as well. It's not the one with the harps and things. It's the one that's got a softbox attached to it. Softbox, what do you call me? You missed that. What's the story in Balamory? Yes, our Vic almost drowned because she jumped in the pool. Vic has got a pool and cannot swim. Right? Not only that, she's also got 3 dogs who love the pool. 2 of which are the size of elk, bison and stuff like that. So jumped in the deep end because she can't swim. At which point the dogs jumped in on top of her. But it was caught on camera, but there was a post in the way. So the end would just, it wouldn't have been there caught. Connor, can you be a mod, please, mate? If you wear a nice suit, we shall see. I might be needing mods. I'll let you know, bud. I'll let you know. Where are we up to on your subs? How you doing with that? Are we getting there? Are we heading towards 1,000? Are we smashing it? Are we loving it, loving it, loving it? Are we loving it like that? What the bleeding hell's happening here? But it would be a fantastic, wouldn't it, a way to go. Make sure you put decent music over it as well, Mandy. No R. Kelly, I Believe I Can Fly. None of that shit. Just would have made the news. It would have done. Especially if the footage was better. Don't be knocking down posts, though, so you can get a better view, though. On 265, you are absolutely smashing it, mate. Well done. Keep that going. Keep on turning up. Keep on engaging with your community. You'll be on 1,000 before you know it, mate. You keep on going. Yep. Our Vic did post a video. Only 5 minutes. It's worth a watch. If you've got a copy of it, Vic, throw it in the chat. If you've got a link to it. Does thou have a link? You are allowed to post links because you are a moderator. Go on, throw it in. Not seen that one either. It's worth watching. Jaggy Lewis, it's worth watching. Check it soon, didn't get round to it. There's some great stuff, you know. Genuinely great stuff. 1 sec. Go on, we're timing you. Drop it in, man. Drop it in. Let me begin. Jack, man, he's such a huge dog. And absolutely stunning. The best side profile I've ever seen. There you go. That link will show you our Vic drowning. Growing well there. Absolutely. That's the thing about YouTube. Anybody who's got a YouTube channel who's looking to grow is turn up. Just keep turning up. Keep doing it. There's loads of people that will start off really well. Then they might have 2 or 3 weeks where it's not going as well as they thought and just give up. Just keep on trying, keep going, man. It's boss. You find your audience, you find your community. You grow together. It's brilliant. And you meet some wonderful people, which I have done. People that you're happy to call friends, not just subscribers or fans or whatever YouTube want to call them. Actual friends, it's brilliant. Build your community. That's the best little bit of advice anyone can give you. YouTube's full of advice channels, and most of them are a load of shit, to be honest with you. That one, no, keep turning up and build your community is definitely the best one. You posted a second one where you didn't drown and you got half as many views. Clearly people want to see you. No, they don't want to see you dead. They want to see other stuff, obviously. Which is why we keep deleting people. Toes and things like that, and things like that. No, it's because human drama, isn't it? What you need to do now is you need to train one of the dogs, Ruby maybe, to get the David Hasselhoff, the orange float, and just jump in and swim past you. That one, imagine that, and then throw the Baywatch theme over the top of it. People will watch that, man. You watch the video and give it a like. Nice one, Connor. Cheers, bud. Yeah. Ali Ali-o, back from behind the bushes. Arr. You're all right now? You're all right, Ali? You're all right? Is it out now, is it? You're all right? How are you? How are you in yourself? Marvellous. Marvellous. Isn't it marvellous? You can hear Vic coughing and spluttering. It is, isn't it? Just, right, get off me, get off me. And all the dogs are thinking to themselves is, we just want to help, want to keep you safe. Well, you could have done that by not jumping on my head while I'm in the pool. They don't know though, do they? They don't know, do they though? It's dark out there now. Dark. Sunset was only an hour ago. It's going to be Christmas before we know it, isn't it? It will be, you know, it's going to be Christmas before we know it. Which means, Vic, sort out your Amazon list as well. Get yourself some stuff on there, not just the dogs. People will want to start buying things in the run-up to Crimbob. Trust me, I know these things. Belly rubs. What? Why do I need to piss off? What? What have I done now? Oh, terrible that, Jinxie. I'm going to cry myself to sleep tonight, cousin. Yes, please. What? What do you want? Belly rubs? Oh, belly rubs. Field. Yes, Vic. Yes. You will be monetised before Christmas. I'm convinced of it. But people will want to thank you. So I think an Amazon list with some stuff for you as well, not just the adorable dogs. I reckon you'll do all right. Good saying the C word. As in crazy. What? Catlick. Criminal. Cheese. Cheesecake. Is that the C word? Cheesecake. The magical C word. We haven't got a magic word, have we? Like Pee-wee's Playhouse. Nothing like that. What's Pee-wee's Playhouse, wasn't it? I don't know, I never used to watch it. I'm English. Don't think we had that over there. You were nearly gone. You were? You were? And then... Who saved you? Who was it? Did one of them save you, or did you manage to just finally make your way out of it? All I saw was you moving in that direction. Oh, 2240. Sorry. Yes. Crimbobalula. Yeah. But I've got to be careful. 2244. And it's dark. You know what it means, don't you? Just round the corner. Do we need an updated tree? This is what I was thinking about, you see. That's why I mentioned it. We need to plan these things out. Do we need a different tree? I think we do, don't we? Or do we just need to put more stuff around that one? I might have to bring that one to yours, Mandy, and you can zhuzh it up for us. Zhuzh it. Needs decorating, it does. Or a proper Christmas tree. I should have the shelves up by that point. I still haven't ordered shelves. Needs decorating, so it is. Right, oh, where are we? Fuck off with your cider. No more cider. This happens all the time, this. Picks the same 14 drinks all the way through. Bastard thing. The winner is cider. That's cider. She needs to be in the will in order to do the tree. There's no will. There's nothing to hand over. You'd be better off in the will, wouldn't you? With the cameras and the lights and everything. At least you get some use out of it. You can't do it up. Ask Jess for some festive earrings. I'm not asking her for anything. Yeah, a few knitted decorations would be nice. Or I have to get her to do it then. Get her to fix it. I tried, I can't do it. I need more than one hand. Where there's a will, there's a way. And normally a load of greedy relatives trying to make money out of you. A hairy potato tree would be fun. It would. This isn't a hairy one though, is it? It's just an OG ninja. We do with that. A tree full of hairy potatoes would be absolutely epic. Cider, better than beer. There you go. Well, there's as much cider as you like to drink because no one else seems to like it. Should we remove the cider? Oh no, it's got to stay on because it's Donald's drink anyway, isn't it? There you go. The barrel is all yours, no one else is drinking it. It is cute though. Especially if you bring it up from beneath the camera just to do that. He looks like Bjorn Borg. He looks like, I'll crochet, I can't think what they're called, the loopy paper things. What are they called? There's garlands, aren't they? Garlands, I think they're called. You're sipping your Jinxie Jungle Juice, which is a mocktail, non-alcoholic. What have I've got something, haven't I? Have I got it? No, I haven't. I was going to buy something the other day. A drink. One of those kind of drinks. Full of stuff. Full of fruity stuff, which is good for you. And is it? Yes, I think it is. A garland. The little loops, chain of looped paper that you hang up. One of them. Sure, they're garlands. Liverpool used to be full of them, but they weren't a looped paper. They were sort of plasticky, cut out of shapes, and then you pull them, stretch them, and have them hanging from corner to corner. My nan's house was always full of them. Very shiny. And cards on string up on the walls. Paper chain, yeah, it's a garland. Just made 2 shots of you singing. Have you had 2 shots? Is that why you're singing? That's the ting. It is the ting. They are. I think they're garlands. Paper chains are garlands, dear. Garlands, dear. But it's all very festive, isn't it? All very festive. I don't like festives. Don't like Christmas. You'll have a look after this. Tulip. A little later, no worries. We'll all get on there. Get you some views, mate. You bought a carton of prune juice on Friday. That's the Craig David song that nobody wanted to hear, isn't it? Took a little drink on Saturday. Sunday, Monday and Tuesday I was Shit and Bisto. You're going to try and pop the tree up this year? Oh, I say. Filth. Garlands are sparkly. They should be, because there's a bar in Liverpool called Garlands, or was, wasn't it? Which was a gay bar and a gay-friendly bar. Don't know which way around. Loads of straight people used to go in there as well. Just boss. Just a boss bar full of people who are flamboyant. Garlands. Maybe that's why it is. The C word. Disgraceful behaviour. Don't stand near a naked flame. Definitely don't. Yes, and Vic, don't be trying to stick things up anywhere, no matter where they are. Filth, popping the tree up. Did you put the tree up yourself? No, I stuck it in the corner as normal. You know, them old jokes. There's the jokes, folks. Filth. And I'm with Half Man Half Biscuit as well. They've got a song called "It Makes the Room Look Bigger." I think it mentions the Christmas tree coming down, because it does make the room look bigger. You're too innocent. Says the girl who's getting fully undressed live on streams and things like that. Innocent. Innocent, my hole. Sad times, you overcooked your egg. Oh, were you too busy with the chat here? Is that what it was? Have we ruined your dinner for you? Or is that some kind of reference to the biological clock ticking? Is that what it is? We ruined it. You ruined it, Ashcroft. You. Just you. Oh, by the way, your cooking as well. Your cooking is...
Very poor. Very poor indeed.
Very poor indeed. You've eaten it, but the sadness remains. We can tell in your eyes. I mean, it wasn't ruined. It wasn't bad enough where I'd have to throw it in the bin or anything. No. You won't get Sam or Ella. Ella. Is the bacon dead crispy? Yeah, fecker. Bacon compensated. Oh my... Why do we end up with so many good song titles and band names in this chat? I would definitely go and watch Bacon Compensated. Wouldn't you? Why am I exploding? What's going on here? Is there something that's... What's making this noise? I don't get this. You've heard your song, that's the way you're making them lovely. Up the Irish. Is right, up the Irish. We love the Irish. And I will make it there at some point. It might be with the whip on the ferry. Drive up the wild Atlantic way. Drive past Jackie's house and flick the V's. Yeah, go on. You'd have given the egg to the dogs, the bacon butty would do. You are a fan of a bacon butty, aren't you? See, it crops up in this stream quite a lot, your appreciation of a good bacon butty. Yeah, we do as well, Con. I hope it goes well for you, mate. Carry on, keep on smashing it, bud. Bacon compensated for your broken heart. Cider prune juice to make you feel better inside, obviously. I couldn't think of a rhyme there. If you'd have had ketchup, you would have done that. Burnt eggs are a pain to clean from the pan. They are, aren't they? It's your Sunday special. Does anyone else have a Sunday special? Does anyone else have any kind of day of the week special? Devil was asking for you this evening. Devil or Jeff? Mandy hasn't had one for ages. Oh, sir. The devil was asking for Ali. Ali's in cahoots with the devil. You missed us. The pan is going to wait, it has to. That's a later on kind of issue. This is a now kind of issue. That can wait. That's when you need one of those semi-clad oiled fellas called Jefe come round for you. Clean pans. That's a lie you had on last Saturday. There you go. You have a friend called Devil, or Divil. The Divil. Connor's friend in his live chat. Power washer, take it outside, power washer. Yeah, carshire the shit off that, if be sound. Take the pattern off and everything. I find the easiest way to clean it is to leave it, and eventually some other poor bastard will go out and do it for you. Not leaving that like that anymore, it's shit. Once you're rich and famous, you'll be able to just pay someone to go and do it for you while they're not pressing buttons. Take your toe off. Oh, don't take your toes off. Otherwise you'll have nothing to show in your lives, will you? Mistress Viva, can I see your toes? Can you stroke the dog? Try a dishwasher tablet, hot water, leave it. I agree 1,000,000%. My thermos, because I'm worth it, get filthy. Because I drink tea in them all the time. They get stained. All I do is take one dishwasher tablet, boiling water, leave it for half an hour, and it is spotless. They work wonders. In a pan, same thing. Dishwasher tablets. Don't just have a... I haven't got a dishwasher. But we have dishwasher tablets because they work really well on stuff. If you do it barefoot, of course. But Vic's also getting calls for that, aren't you? Some barefoot action. From the weirdos. Mistress Viva, can I see your toes, please? Don't even know why he's Mexican. I'm mad. Right, just know it from a stream. They're all your friends, though. Gotta look at it like that. People from your stream are all your friends. That way you talk to them as if they're your friends. They become your friends. And then they push it off the top of a waterfall. Jack would probably clean it. Jack would probably eat the pan as well. As long as it wasn't made out of blueberries or stuff like that. Can you get celery pans? I don't know. Sadly, your toes are there. Are they there? Are they coming up? Are they coming up? They're there. They are. Your toes are on your lives, aren't you? So if there's people that are into that kind of thing, there's the channel to go and watch. But get in the queue. There's lots of strange people who are there, willing to see anything. Fellas, man, they can't just talk to a woman online, can they? What would you like to see? Well, can the dog jump in? No. Can we see something else? Fucking idiots. Can I see behind your left knee? No. Ban. How's your brother? It's good. You were talking to him this morning. Lovely stuff. Is he enjoying it out there? Loving it. Is he loving it like that? You need to do something cool to get you to 1,000. I just think you need to carry on doing what you're doing because you're obviously absolutely crushing it at the moment. I don't think you need any gimmicks. And the watch hours will take care of themselves as well. Keep on, you as well, Vic. You just keep on turning up. Keep on doing your lives. You will be there. In fact, what are you on at the moment? Apart from shitty eggs and bacon. What do you call me? What kind of shub? What are your shubs up to? Do you get subs when you're not on? You should do. $894 subscribers. That's going to be done before the end of next week. The end of this week. 894. In fact, you could even hit that today if you have a smasher. You for once agree with me. I like the fact that you put it that way as well. I agree with Nick for once. No. I, for once, agree with Nick. As well you should. I know of which I speak. 894. You're that far away. You're a gnat's away from it. And then just keep on going and going and going. The watch hours pile up and pile up. You only need 3,000 to get into the partner program. At which point I think you can get super chats and super thanks. Then after that, 1,000, 4,000 to get watch adverts. But you're going to be there. You're going to be there. Very unusual. Very, very unusual. A weekend should do it. It will do. You're already getting loads and loads. Loads of viewers. And plenty of those subscribe, which speaks volumes for how good your streams are. So just keep on doing what you're doing. Don't need any gimmicks. Celebrate the 1,000 when it comes round by all means, but don't feel you need to do anything to get that, because you will get it. Just naturally you'll get there. You were in Spain and Pamplona last week? Was it the running of the bulls? Yeah, how were the bulls? Or is it the tomato one? Where's that? Is that in Pamplona as well? I haven't been to Spain since the 1980s. I am old. Hope you had a great time. Lovely stuff. Do you get a bronzy as well? Do you work on your bronzy? Morning, Jackie. As she fell asleep with the dogs. Or is she outside giving relief to a stranger? She just watched this back, by the way. Not speaking behind the back. Especially suddenly comes on. Hey, not bad. Yeah. You know we love you, Jackie. You know that, don't you? You know that, don't you? Pain in the ass. Just coughed there, that's all it was. You can't believe 3 hours has gone by so fast. It has, it's flown by. In fact, we're over, aren't we? It does, it flies by. Same with your lives as well. Which is why suddenly you look like, all right, we've been going for 10 minutes. Oh, hang on, 2 hours. Time flies when you're having fun. Or when you're throwing clocks at people you don't like. You're over there the week before the bull run. Not behind the back. You've got to pay extra behind the back though. Only do it behind the back if she's over a Ford Mondeo. Back to the Mondeo now. Time flies when you are mildly bored, apparently. Thank you very much. You can't be mean when you've been so nice to you. Take it back. No. Once it's out there, it's out there. You've got to do it. You've got to give to receive. It's got to be done. Everyone's mildly bored when I talk. It's the only reason why people are on here is because they can't sleep. They can't buy Mogadons on the internet anymore. What's a Mogadon? Sleeping tablet. You were going to ask who Tim was. Tim does fly when you're mildly bored. Is he the fellow that flies round whenever you're mildly bored? You send up the Tim signal and he turns up. Hello, I have come to save you. Ali, going to bid you good night as well. The eyes are closing. Go and get your heads down, girl. Take care. Make sure your laces are done up tomorrow as well when you're going to work. Don't be running too quick. Are you that bored? That's exactly what it is to me. My soporific voice. You are getting very sleepy. Morning, Jackie. It is. But you know what? Now that you mentioned it, I forgot what I need to do. Before you go, you're going to have a bit of a dance, aren't you? You're going to have a bit of a dance. You know what's going on. When the screen is clean, you know what that means. Dancing shoes on, come on. Everyone. Dancing shoes. Are we ready? Are we ready? Because I'm going to count down from 5 or no, I'm not. And that's that.